again.
You say yourselves, but it was really I burned everyone to the ground.
Yeah,
I claim
that's
full
yourself.
responsibility.
I got burnt. I did not do this voluntarily. Okay, so anyways, we burned in the fiery
You
pits
burned.
of Mordor.
And I think you had
Powering off. Powering on. Mic off.
and you woke up and the ground was shaking again.
And we know that's our cue to get out because the boat is theoretically going to be here today.
Yes, we know the boat is here today. So maybe we should use the distraction of the earthquake to get out. But then the person comes in. Oh, I'm not in my bath anymore. Yes! Oh my god. I'm no longer
Yeah,
a
that
fish
ailment
person.
went.
But I'm not too surprised. I expected that to happen.
Yeah, I guess the question is, do we go now or do we go directly after that person comes in?
I think the real question we need to ask is, did I actually burn being in a bucket of water? Barrel of water?
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
it boiled
important
around
question. Okay, so I was boiled, not burned.
you. You were also
Probably
burned.
tastes better. Okay, anyways. So it's shaking, and
I mean,
we
water
expect the nurses to come in
evaporates,
any
and then
second,
there's
right?
nothing.
So we need to find a window of time, like after the nurses check on us, where we can escape, and like
I
just
think
go
so,
to the
too.
boat. I'm like
I'll
whispering
go ahead
to
and
whoever's near me.
yeah, I'll go ahead and escape artist my way out of this. I've done this a lot of times now.
Okay, you go ahead and you do that.
I can even roll bluff to. I even have a bonus to bluff I get against people trying to
Try
tell
and
if
not
I've
let them-
escaped. Yeah, to see
Yeah.
if I've escaped. I got a bonus against that.
Pro strats.
You do so.
Yeah. And then the plan is to move as soon as the nurse comes in to check on us.
Like when they leave.
Well, right.
The nurse comes in to check on you.
I'll act all
The,
surprised like I don't know what's going on.
Oh
You
yeah.
act surprised, like you don't know what's
Can
going
you like
on.
roll a
and-
bluff or something?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a bluff.
I mean, what are they gonna think if they think we do actually know what's going on? Like, you know, it doesn't.
God, these guys
it's not
are
like we're
crazy.
They're gonna be like, did they experience this before and travel back in time? Like, I don't think that's gonna be near the top of their list.
No, that's exactly the conclusion they're gonna come to once they roll a 15.
And Amalthea, like, sort of gets up and tries to rush out of the door as usual. You know,
See you,
bound
darling.
by her straitjacket, but somehow she's managed to loosen her legs.
What the fuck? Why did I just get kicked from roll 20 and reloaded?
I have no idea.
Oh, maybe we should have just let her
kicked
out.
you when she was trying to escape.
We could have just been like, "Yo, Amalthea, we're gonna let you try to escape," and then use her as the distraction.
That's actually
Well,
a pretty good idea, and probably what Mantis
yeah,
wants
I
us
was
to
gonna
do.
say.
That makes it like, if I were the GM, okay, I should say out of character. If I was the GM playing a game like this, I would put things like that in the beginning that you just have to know what to do. But if you know what they're for, then it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the nurses come to check on us, and then Amalthea tries to get out. Then.
Yeah, Amalthea is trying to get out while the door is open.
Okay. Is that our cue? Is that what we decided on, or till after the nurse is gone?
You
The
said after
nurses
it's
need
that.
to
after,
leave, right? They
Yeah, the
should,
nurse
yeah,
needs
the
to
nurses need to
leave,
leave, or else
yeah.
they're gonna know, right? We don't want to have to hurt them.
Yeah.
The nurse sort of grapples
Fair.
Amalthea and puts her back in to her bed. straps her back
Also,
in, and
Manta
it's
said
like,
nothing
okay,
about our
good.
strategy.
Since you're acting up, I know you're fine. And then she locks the door and leaves.
Okay, well, it's escape artist has been rolled, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everyone out. I guess if they want to go, they can come with.
And you just mean
Alright.
the party, not like
Distraction.
everyone in the room.
Oh, we might as well release Amalthea, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe do her last, so if she starts a commotion
Well,
or
yeah.
distraction, we're leaving at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
that's
here's the
fine.
other question
Sure.
though. Do any of these like I know there's like the one guy who's not tied up. So like, do we expect any of the other guys to like
Yeah,
hey, where do you think you're going? Like the guy that's got the special privileges, you know?
because we haven't done this before this early.
Right.
So yeah, do they react?
Well, one guy doesn't say anything because he doesn't say anything. And the other guy's like, this isn't gonna end well for you.
Well, that's fine. I
And
don't
I'll
think
just-
we need to respond to that.
Yeah,
Maybe just give him a shrug.
that's fine with me. And we,
He's not gonna like go out of his way to fucking stop you.
so I'll listen at the door to see if I hear any like nurses out in the hallway or anything.
I mean, you
Someone
still
walking
hear a
by.
bunch of ruckus. Like,
Oh,
Does
Yeah.
it sound close by or no?
it doesn't necessarily sound close by, but
Well, then we should just go.
where exactly do I hear it? Says the 32 perception check.
Ooh.
you hear it like there's lots of voices coming, like echoing throughout the building.
Okay, but if they're echoing, that means they're not right outside if I'm hearing the echo.
I mean, there
Right.
might be somebody right outside, but you don't think there's somebody right outside.
Okay. So I'll say there's a lot going on. I think we might be able to, like, now might be our best chance to escape.
Okay, let's do it. I free Amalthea also.
Alright,
Okay,
and then I'll
Amalthea
open the
joins
door
you.
and walk out. And look, do I see anyone?
Yeah, you see an orderly down here.
And
down
there,
there.
I'm guessing she is not looking at me.
Not right at the moment.
Okay, I point down there and then quickly like get over to this corner and hide with my
I'll
bat
follow
friend.
suit. Well, I'll hide over here closer to the rubble, I guess.
I'll tell Amalthea to wait for a second. So she doesn't just run
Okay.
out. Actually, or do we want her to run out right now?
I don't think we really care.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like maybe we could get this orderly to chase after her, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I try and like motion like, hey, we should all like get out here and then be ready to like rush the orderly person.
All right.
Like,
I tell my new.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Amalthea is my new Phantom now. So come on, Amalthea, let's go.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have any weapons anymore, so I'm pretty competent.
That's right, you don't have any weapons anymore.
oh yeah, so we're gonna have to like,
Yeah. Well, I can take the sap off the orderly.
yeah, we're gonna have to like disarm or something.
I'm gonna pick up some pebbles and like sand and whatnot from this pile.
Sure.
Alright, so do I have any plan here? Okay, I have a plan.
Oh, that's the wrong
Oh,
stealth.
boy.
That's Connell's
I-
stealth.
So after
I'd
we,
say-
I'm assuming after we get out of here, we're heading for the docks.
Correct.
No, unless
I'll
we want to
say,
take a detour and go get our stuff from the lockers.
we should get
Is
our
there anything
stuff,
like
maybe.
important in there?
our clothes,
I think oh, that's true. Clothes seem
so we don't look
important,
like
but
a bunch of like crazy people trying to escape. Although they'll probably figure that
There might be
out. We might
clothes
have to
on
commandeer
the
boat.
boat anyway. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Does anyone need anything from the lockers? Like any stuff they brought with them? Like spell components would be the main thing for me.
I mean, if we
Speaking
already
of
know where
which,
the
do I even have
lockers
spell
are,
components? Oh, I can do this. It only has a vocal. Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
I say leave it to me, and I
Alright.
cast a spell and designate Bruce the Bat to be the toucher, and tell him to go blind the orderly.
Okay.
And so he can fly 40 feet around, so it's going to take 10, 40, so he can go here in one round. No, well, he can get up to her in one round, because double move, and touch her on the next. So on the second round, he's going to get there and touch her. And that roll is here.
Yeah, I'll touch.
Okay, and then she is blinded for 2
She
rounds.
gets to roll a save.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm guessing we have to roll initiative off that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
This might not have been the greatest plan ever, but we'll
I'm
see
sorry,
how it
what
goes.
happened?
So we're escaping
Right.
right after the earthquake, right after they checked on us, and I sent Bruce the Bat with a touch of blindness I cast,
Oh.
and had
It
Bruce
looks
the
like
Bat
she
go
fails
and
her
touch
save
the orderly.
and is blinded.
And as soon as Bruce the Bat attacks or like blinds her, or like maybe I don't know if she's blind, but as soon as he like gets there and hits her, I'm like, okay, we go now. And so we're in round.
It looks like she has.
We go now.
Okay.
Oh, a round. We were using this wrong last time. You're only blinded for 1 round if you fail a save. You have to keep touching them to keep them blinded.
Oh. Sorry, yeah, the number of... Wait, no, it lasts 1 round per level. And I'm level 2,
Yeah,
right?
that's
No,
on
the-
you.
4. I'm level 4. I'm level 4. What?
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah, if you look at the description of it, it says each touch causes the target to become blinded.
You're right.
So your bat can touch 3 more times
Well,
and continue to
2
try
more
to blind
times
her.
because it took 1 round to get there.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
So he touched on his second round, so he can touch 2 more times. So rounds 1 and 2 of our combat. So okay, yeah. Sorry, I said wrong things, but yeah.
Oh yeah, and then don't forget, Malthea or whatever is gonna go too, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
my new.
Okay.
She's
it
my new
seems like
phantom.
She's late to respond. Go ahead and everybody take your turn.
So starting with me.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go forward 5, 10.
Hopefully there's no one else.
Well, I'm first. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm also going to cast my one spell, my embrace destiny. And this is we're fresh on spells, right?
We just woke up.
Yeah. You don't have any spell components or
Which
anything.
technically, did we prepare spells?
Sure.
Well, that's
you
fine because I
prepared
don't prepare
spells.
spells. I'm gonna embrace destiny and store a 10. And that's my turn.
Okay, whoever is next up. Sorry, I am multitasking. That is Rhea, so secret.
We're just running?
Well, someone's
No,
blind.
it
We
looks
might want
like
to
you're
steal
trying
something.
to take down this guard.
Oh, we'll take him down. I will start a performance.
It doesn't
She's
have to be
gonna-
take down or incapacitate or. I don't think we can
Right,
sneak
take
by
down,
at this point.
KO, whatever.
Slit his throat? Okay.
Make not an obstacle.
Alright.
I mean,
Well, we don't have any
that's an
weapons.
option.
Yeah, we
I
don't
mean,
have any
that's
weapons
what's
right now,
to-
but
Hey, you can slit somebody's throat with a pencil. Okay, so...
as John Wick has taught us, yes.
I actually learned that in security guard school like 20 years ago, so...
Oh, okay.
They're like, if you're a security guard, you have to consider everything a weapon, because one, you don't have a weapon.
Yeah.
You know? Well, we do, but we don't. Anyways, I'll start a performance inspiring people and stuff.
Okay, you do so.
And then just move here.
Jacob?
Yep. I will first roll Bruce's attack because he's going on my initiative. That's right. So he's gonna try and blind her for another round, I guess. Or do you want Bruce to go like on her initiative? Is that weird? I don't
No,
know.
Bruce can go on your initiative.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Then does she get another save?
Yep, and she's not blinded this round.
She should be.
She made her
DC's
save this
18.
time.
She made her save this time.
Okay. DC's 18, right?
She
Yeah, he
has
doesn't
more
have his
than a
bonuses
3
in there.
modifier on her fortitude.
Okay.
save.
Okay. No. I just want to make sure you're counting my +2 from the spell focus stuff. That's all.
Yeah, she made her
Okay.
save this
Then
time.
I will double move. Actually, that seems like a bad idea. I'll move up here, bouts, and what else do I have? Boy, I
Okay.
don't really want to do anything. Do I have cantrips on this guy? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a total defense, I guess. I don't know. There's no spells I want to cast, really. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do any standard action. Total defense, I mean. Yeah.
Okay. Jane?
I think I just, like... Let's see. Okay, so I can't get all the way there. That should be the right distance, because it was 60 to get to her. So I'm just going to double move there. Or an
Okay.
additional 10 to get to her.
Trust.
Oh, pizza's here, BRB.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna move closer at least. And then I'm going to cast Cause Fear on her.
Okay.
DC 15.
What is the hit die limit on that?
6.
Okay. And what's the... Oh, I think she failed.
It's 15.
Yeah, she fails.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
She's afraid
1d4.
for some rounds.
For 1 round, she is frightened. Has to run away. That's my turn.
Amalthea gets up here. She runs into the corner and yeah. Okay. Liam.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here. And I'm going to try and intimidate. Wait, hold on. She's blind, right?
She's
not blind, but she's
she
already
is
She's
already
afraid.
frightened,
Oh, she's already frightened.
Yeah.
which is a more severe version of shaken. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you can stack that. I guess you could extend the round because it's only for 1 round. So I don't know. Theoretically, if you roll high enough, maybe it'll be good.
Well, I'd rather just move up to her then. I'll just double move.
Okay.
Get ready to take the weapon next round.
Right.
Oh, I'd get to my desk faster if my cat didn't try to kill me on my way.
Apex predators, right?
I don't
They
get it.
could probably 1v1 a commoner.
It's just like, if you want to kill me, do it already. Like, why toy with it?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move up and continue the performance. And
Okay.
cast. There's only one person.
And she's frightened right
Yeah,
now.
there's only
but
one
for only
person
1
right now.
round.
She was one that beat us with a sap, right? Just beat us.
Yeah,
I think
in
just
general,
Just
Generally,
beat
what they all
you.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I tried to 1v1 her and it just didn't work out.
Well, none of my cantrips are gonna be useful here. And I don't really want to blow any spells because she's already incapacitated at the moment. So I will ready in action to daze her when it looks like she's going to attack.
okay. Big.
My Bruce the Bat will fly up and blind her, and I
Is
guess
that
it'll
supposed
provoke.
to be Batman, like Bruce
No, it
Wayne?
won't. She's a fear.
She's frightened.
She's afraid. That's right. Bruce's
Go ahead and roll
character
your touch
sheet
die.
is here.
Yeah. Yeah. She
Damn.
saves.
2 15s in a row.
No, she rolled a 15, then an 8.
Okay. Then I can move up 30 feet, so I will move up here in front of Jane, and well, if my blind didn't work, maybe I should use something else.
Do you still have a charge?
She's afraid, yeah. So what?
Do you still have a charge for the blind?
No,
One
well, that was
more
the
round,
second
right?
one. No, that was the last one though, because that was the second one after
Yeah.
the initial.
Okay.
So, I could cast it on myself and move up next round.
You could.
I'll just wait because she's afraid. So I'll take a total defense again, or no, I'll ready an action to cast a spell if anyone else shows up.
Can she take attacks of opportunity?
No.
Well,
She's still a fear.
Okay. Last time she had a sap and keys on her, correct?
Yep.
I am going to attempt to steal the keys. I guess? Those first?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, and I cannot, so I have to use strength and not dex here.
Yep.
Mhm.
Unless you have agile maneuvers feat. Since she's afeared, that'll do it.
Man, it would be really nice if I could just not use strength and use no modifier at all for my stats. But
You
I'll
also
take
know that the
the
keys
keys.
don't work on this door.
But they do work on the front door and the inner doors, right?
They work on the inner doors, not the front door.
Oh, okay. Well, the inner doors are potentially important.
Okay. Trust.
Um, going to let's see. Start off with a move here. Do I have any spells I want to use here? Not so much. So I'll just double move into the room here.
Okay. Alfie is gonna move up and try and grapple. Actually, she's gonna try and take the sap. With a steel combat maneuver. She has the blessing on her too, so that's going to give her a +1 bonus.
Oh, well, yeah. If
Uh,
she wants to be inspired by my ranting and raving.
Yeah, she's inspired by your ranting and raving, and she does so. She steals the sap,
Yay!
and I'm gonna take us out of rounds, as you guys will eventually be able to subdue this guard without her being able to really fight back.
Nice. Get out of
Okay,
our way.
well,
As you
Liam and
have
Amalthea
disarmed her,
subdue the
and she
guard.
is cornered and doesn't have any other weapons to, like, actually do damage with you.
Was
So
there
you
anything in
take,
this desk?
yeah.
I don't
There,
remember what we
it
got
looks
from here
like
last time.
there's some logs in there.
Oh. Logs?
Were those there last time? I don't remember. I'll take them.
Yeah,
Did
there were
you
there
look?
there were logs there last time. There was a dwarf that was writing stuff down. You just decided not to look at it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's typical us.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick this lock.
You go ahead and pick that lock.
I've done it, what, twice before?
Yeah.
I'll like stand guard while you're doing that over here.
Would you like to read
So
the
you
logs
know
that are in
exactly
the
like
desk?
how to pick the lock, and you just get
Yeah,
done in like
that's what
2
I'm
seconds.
saying. Do I need
That's
to roll
awesome.
for it, or do I just do it?
You can do it.
Okay. It feels really good, not having to roll for it. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna stay over by this door and just listen to see if there's anyone coming.
So did we just, we're going to get our clothes, and we know which lockers all of our stuff is in.
Yeah, we know where they are and how to get there. It's through this
Okay.
door.
Yeah,
Or
let's
did we
go.
go outside before?
Yeah, I'll
We've
pick
been
this
outside
door right
before.
here.
I think we have to
Okay,
because there's like
you
rubble.
pick that door.
Yeah.
There's rubble
And
right
then
here.
we can use the key to open this door. But
Yeah, the
first
key
I want to
opens that
listen.
door.
I want to
You
listen
listen.
to echoey sound, or, well, I guess I'll
You
roll it.
don't hear anything right now.
Oh, okay. Convenient. And then let's go through here. I tell Amalthea that the records are in this room over here for where her stuff is kept. Unless for some reason we saw where her stuff was kept before, and then I'll tell her which locker it's in.
I think you found where her stuff was kept before.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, so I'll just tell her where that's kept.
You tell her where that's kept.
I guess we grab our stuff then.
So you go and you unlock the door, and while you are in here, oops, I resized your token on accident. You're in here grabbing your stuff. One of
We don't know which one's
orderly...
Amalthea's, do we?
Oh,
Huh?
we do. We looked at.
Okay.
I don't remember why we looked it up, but we looked it up last time.
Another one of the orderlies comes in and is like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's a disaster.
And, yeah, it's a
Ray is
disaster.
like,
and,
"Oh my
can I get
gosh!"
initiatives again?
Along with them.
So you've got most of your stuff. You have,
gosh.
and you have any weapons that you would have had in, like, on your person.
Are they coming through the
And,
north
let's
door?
get this guy to roll
Okay.
initiative.
Yeah, I don't think I actually had any weapons, so.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
if you
almost
didn't have
certainly
any
didn't.
weapons, then you don't have any weapons.
Well, you
I have
Yeah.
basically
my
told us
clothing,
that we
though.
have nothing at the beginning of the game, so we
Yeah,
came with
yeah.
nothing.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, in terms of my character's backstory, if there was a reason my character had it, like, I was a soldier, like, then I'd be
I
like,
always
oh, well, I
carry
might
a
have a
great
sword.
sword.
Right,
as
right,
a
that's what I'm saying.
bard.
Like, Amalthea actually has weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, I told
Or
her to
if it
toss
was-
me the sap then. Actually, no. The sap is
I mean,
good,
you
but I
find
want to
some
like.
knives. Like, you knew where some knives
Yeah.
were in here, so...
That's true.
Oh, in here
You
too?
have those.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought we
you
found
have
the
two
knives in the
knives.
kitchen. Okay, I've got knives then. I'll take it.
You have, like, a Bowie knife
Is there some other
and,
weapon, like a club, that I could use?
Jane handed you the sap.
She did?
Yeah.
I
She has
did,
knives.
apparently.
Alright.
Yeah, because I have knives now.
Alphea's going on a 4. And this guy is going on a 3.
There's multiple? Oh, that's Amalthea. Okay.
That was Malthea. Liam, it looks like you're up first again.
Damn.
Yep. My initiatives are always really good.
Wait, did mine
Because I can
go
roll twice and
up?
take the better.
Oh, apparently I didn't roll. There we go.
Okay, let me resort.
I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay.
I glare and raise my weapon angrily, telling him that he doesn't want to. You don't want to be here right now.
Oh, you do so. I think that beats it by a decent amount. What's his wisdom? Yeah, he's intimidated for 2 rounds.
That's my turn.
Jacob.
um. I'll do a similar thing as last time. Cast a spell. Designate Mr. Bruce as the toucher. Say, Bruce, go get him. And he'll flap his little bat wings and hit him with a blinding attack.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, that'll save.
It'll save?
Yeah, that'll save.
He has a 5 mod. Okay.
A 5 or more modifier, yep.
Yeah, that's my turn. Should have known it's a Mantis campaign.
Trust.
He probably has a bad save. It's just not fortitude. Um,
Oh, yeah, he
Like his-
does.
his will save's probably pretty terrible, or his reflex, one of those two, maybe both. I'm
Anyway,
going
nah, it's
to
fine.
move up.
Every time
Here,
I
I
fail,
guess.
or my spell doesn't work, I'm gonna give Mantis a hard time. Like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a Mantis
You
game. I
just-
should have
it's
known.
terrible. Oh no! I'm gonna telekinetic projectile. I guess the bat's in melee, so it's gonna take a -4. Darn.
Yeah.
But so it might not hit. But so let me see here.
He is
I gotta
flat-footed, though.
check. That's fair. Okay, so basically just a flat D20 versus flat-footed AC though. And it
No, we're not even in fantasy grounds, Pluto.
Jane.
Yeah, it was a cantrip. I'm not too concerned.
I'm gonna move. I guess right here. No, I'll move right here. Like, if I take an attack, it's not a big deal.
He's still flat-footed.
Well, I can't attack him. I don't have enough movement. So
Right, but he doesn't
I
get an
would-
attack opportunity while flat-footed.
Oh, that's right.
Unless he has combat
Um,
reflexes.
Does he have combat reflexes? We'll find
I
out.
don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does have it?
Well, I don't think he gets one for me moving from this corner to this
He hasn't
corner
pulled out
yet.
his sap yet, so he doesn't
Okay.
attack you.
Well, I meant that he's going to be able to attack before I can, because I had to double move to get
Oh, well,
through.
yeah.
But this takes off his method of escape through this step, unless he goes here, and whatever. You get what I'm saying. If he
Yeah,
moves
you kinda cut him
through the
off.
door directly, I can attack him.
So if EA is in Trasa, then is Secret's character's name Ra?
I don't know. Is her name Irish?
No.
Anyway, Rhea.
I'll start up a bardic performance and inspire my allies to get them.
And does that have a range on it? Is it like 30 feet?
No, it's whether or not they can hear or see depending on the performance. Mine's a sound based, so they have to be able to hear me. So, but if I was like dancing, doing a visual based one, and they went around the corner and they couldn't see me, then it wouldn't work. So that's why the sound ones are always better. However, there are some performances that do have a range, but not Inspire.
Okay. And Amalthea is going to go
Yay! Oh yeah,
Double
I don't have a
move
club
up.
this time. Dang it.
here.
Not yet.
And she's flanking with her cavalry saber. This guy's like, oh no! Stop pointing those knives at me! And he's gonna go swing at Jane.
Knives in my face. Stab it.
He nat ones.
Well, we did it.
I need 5 footsteps here. He doesn't like the flank. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna move up there. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay, he's gonna try and hit you. 14 hit?
Yeah.
Takes 7 non-lethal damage. Ooh. Let's see. see. You grapple him.
Alright, I got him.
Bruce is gonna attack, try and blind him again.
That'll hit. That'll fail. He's blind now.
Yay, and then I will just ready in action to cast a spell if anyone else shows up, because I think you guys have this handled with the blind now, too.
Yeah, I think we do as well.
Tressa.
Well, since he's blind, I'm going to move up here. I'll move past him, actually. And then I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
This would normally provoke, but blind. And this attack bonus. That's the only thing I get here.
I don't think that hits.
He's blind and grappled. That's like a minus, 4 or something, right? But yeah, if not, that's fine. Anyway, that'd be my turn if I miss.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
that
That's
barely
fine.
misses.
What's the penalty for attacking non-lethally with knives?
Minus four.
Minus 4.
4? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I would have went to provide a flank, but I actually don't provide a flank while attacking unarmed because I don't have improved unarmed strike. I don't threaten.
Guy's
Yeah.
flat-footed
Actually-
anyway.
He is flat-footed anyway, so you still get sneak attack dice, but...
And Inspire Courage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Inspired Courage. That would have made my...
Oh,
roll
then you
better.
would have hit.
Okay. 2 non-lethal damage.
Yeah, I inspired you.
I already rolled it, so...
Woohoo!
Okay. So 2 attempted non-lethal attacks. So these attack rolls are actually giving it a -4. And those are terrible attack rolls that probably missed anyway. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't add any bonuses.
Tell me what the 11 is. The 1 definitely misses.
Yeah, the 1 definitely misses. The 11 should be +4. The 11 should be an 11 because it's +4 -4.
Okay. Yeah, those will miss. Right.
He's still standing? Does he look pretty bruised up?
Not
No, I
at
don't think
all.
we've hit him yet.
Not at all.
He's gotten a punch to the face.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just continue my performance and then cast Daze on him.
Okay, what save is that?
Will DC 14?
Yeah, the HD limit of 4, though?
5.
5, okay.
It might work. It worked on one of them before,
Right.
but I don't remember which one.
Oh, he not 20s this save.
Oh,
Darn.
He's done with her shit.
Amalthea's gonna move up into this flank and she's gonna attack with her cavalry saber lethally. She don't give a shit. She has a flank. Oh, there's a chance for a crit.
The guy's
Oh.
dead.
That'll
That guy is
confirm.
super dead.
Rip.
Maybe he's just unconscious, I don't know.
I
I did 2 non-lethal damage to him.
Does
Like that.
Inspire Courage affect damage or just?
Yeah,
Oh, it
to
actually
hit and
does.
damage, yeah.
And it gets multiplied by the crit, I think.
With the crit, yeah,
'Cause
it'll
it's
crit.
yeah. Since it's a modifier.
Yep.
So because power attack. Yep, this guy goes
Oh
down.
yeah, he's super dead.
Amalthea rolled really fucking well. That wouldn't have normally confirmed, but he was grappled and shit. Actually,
Grappled
that
and
would have been
blind.
too lower, but still, because of power attack.
Yay.
What kind of weapons
It-
and gear does he have on?
He has the studded leather and the sap.
I take the studded leather, and someone else
Okay.
should take a sap.
You guys take weapons first. I'll just go grab a stick outside. Like
I
we
have
last
mine
time.
already.
I'm not even sure I'm proficient with saps.
And Amalthea is complaining
They're
about
simple
how they
weapons.
didn't take care of her armor or weapons.
Excusez-moi.
Can we close the? Can we like close this locker or this door? Then like lock it.
Yeah, you can
Pull that
close
other
that
guy
door.
back in here, and then we can
Sure.
spend time. Let people let her get her armor on. That's gonna take a little bit, right?
Yeah. She finishes putting on her armor. Do you want to try and
And I wanna
jam the
spend-
door or anything? The door is
Yeah.
open inward.
Yeah, I want to stick chairs under the handles. And
I want to
whatnot.
spend 10 minutes to summon my phantom. So go in
Okay.
a corner and do a little ritual for 10 minutes.
Roll me a d100. Okay. Is it 10 minutes or 1 minute?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's gonna take like half that time for them people to get their armor on, I think, but depending what type of armor it is, unless it's light armor. Let me find this in here.
I just have to silence spell. You guys are deafen you guys, and then the bardic performance stops working. Ah ha 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 ha.
Then I
Yeah.
can just start dancing. And then you have to watch me, bitches.
Just use your other performance.
Yeah, well, the Inspire Courage doesn't actually require a performance check, so
Right.
you can perform in any which way you choose, apparently. But I tend to just perform vocally because it's the most efficient way. But yeah, I could pull out a painting and start painting to inspire you guys because that's my performance.
I guess it is only 1 minute. It is only 1 minute.
Like you get your armor on, you summon your phantom, and in the minute that transpasses, it doesn't seem like you guys are affected by anything.
Nice.
Okay, well I guess we leave and head towards the dock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have my phantom manifested incorporeal as an incorporeal creature right now.
I already know how to pick the lock on the front door, so it's probably faster than going through the other room.
Sure.
So yeah, let's go through the front door.
You guys go through the front door. And I guess you guys are making your way down to the docks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys make your way down to the docks, and you see out at sea there is
A boat
a
leaving.
boat that is sort of approaching.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, that's better.
Well, it's probably not that one dude, which means two boats came in. So another boat came in, like, when did we run into him? Like, the day after or 2 days after?
The day after or 2 days after. It wasn't this. It wasn't today, at
It wasn't
least.
today, yeah.
And it looks like there is a few people manning the boat. It's still like a couple 100 meters out. Go ahead and give me perceptions.
I gotta take a call. I'll be back shortly.
What kind of terrain is this technically?
I mean, you're on a wooden dock.
Well, does it count as because I have favorite terrain, urban. I don't think this counts as urban. I'm assuming it doesn't.
This doesn't really count as urban. If you were part of
Okay.
a, like... I'm going to say it doesn't count as urban for now. I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, it looks like my roll was good enough anyway, so the +2 isn't super relevant.
Oh yeah, you see that there's 4 people on this boat.
Do any of them look like that guy?
None of them look like that guy.
That's good.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna wait for the people to get off the boat and then jump on it?
Well, if they get off the boat, if we jump on it, we can't necessarily sail a boat. So we have to take some number of them hostage.
You think we don't have enough people to sail? I mean, how big of a boat is it? We can't manage
But
on
do we
our own?
know how? No, it's more, do we know how to sail a boat?
I don't know, does anybody have profession sailing?
Not me.
Well, what
I
kind
don't
of
have
boat
it.
is it?
No.
It's a sail ship.
So it has a big giant sail. That's how you sail it.
Yeah, it looks like it has a few masts on it. Actually, as you're getting closer, it looks like it's pretty big.
Oh, so we do need more people to help do it.
But if they're taking things away, we can maybe stow. We could probably just sneak on. Well, we can try and sneak on and stow away.
You have a little bit of time to discuss that.
What
Right
do
now.
y'all think? I think it's probably best to stow away or to try and like hide with the crew because they don't all necessarily know each other's faces.
They might just like not let the boat leave. Like when
Well,
if like they, because they'll probably go in there with bringing supplies and they'll be like, oh, one of our prisoners has escaped.
that's possible. But I also don't think we have another choice, really. Like, what are you gonna do? Kill everyone on the inside and then threaten to kill everyone on the boat?
I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to discuss this. I need to go grab some water real quick.
Okay.
I think our options are like taking a high-ranking member hostage, or to just attempt to stow away and hope they don't search and find us.
Hmm.
I think like, I don't know. I kind of feel like if we hide in there, it's gonna be really tough because the boat probably won't leave, or it'll like stay longer probably because of the escaped inmates.
I honestly
So
don't know what the best solution is.
yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't know
but
either.
Worst
I
case, we
feel
just
like-
try again.
That's true. Yeah, I think
Well, let's like
I like
wait,
stowing
maybe
away as
hide.
an option first. Yeah.
Yeah, see like who gets off the boat, and then when it looks like there's the least amount of resistance, we just get the boat.
Sure, or we
Yeah, there
just
might be a
hide
few
on the
people
boat.
that can drive or sail it. We'll see. But if we try and get on when there's lots of people, we might just get stopped and we won't gain any information.
No, I agree. I think when some people are getting supplies and whatnot, we try and sneak on, maybe.
We need to sneak on in the supply crates.
I think that's the best option, but we don't know where the supply crates are. Other than maybe they were in the kitchen. Like, there was this pantry over here on the map if you look at where the kitchen was, but it looks like it was all rubbled. So we don't even know where the supply crates would go right now. Or if the old ones are, like, intact. I'll be right back. I've got to grab some water as well.
Okay.
But I am part of the hide if we can.
Hide and
plan.
wait. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do.
Did we get any armor from the orderlies? Like, who's got that?
Someone got
I
a
picked up some
studded.
studded leather. Oh, I'm wearing studded leather.
Who got the other one then?
Okay, I'm back.
Jane?
I don't remember if we picked up any offer.
So,
Okay.
what's the plan?
Sounds like we wanna try to hide somewhere. Like a stowaway is the plan.
Okay, so are you gonna hide on the dock? Or like under the dock or something? As the boat's approaching?
I'm not sure. Somebody was talking about hiding, trying to find like supply crates or something, but I don't know. That seems a little suspicious, but
There are supply crates, but they're full of, like, refuse.
Well, you
Trash.
might
Yeah.
have to do is try to hide behind.
do we know? We don't. I don't know if we know that they're gonna be. Are they gonna get loaded up? Like, are they taking stuff back, or do they just bring like? I guess they're sitting here. They probably are.
Okay, so everybody roll me a stealth roll, since you're hiding in crates.
I guess I'll just since we're doing this, I'll just have my familiar or my phantom back in my mind, sharing my consciousness. Because, yeah. I mean, it's better at hiding than I am, but still. I guess I could just, well, yeah, I'll just do that. I'm really bad at hiding, so it's, oh, I rolled good though.
Let's see, Amalfi has some armor on and no ranks in this. Uh, Amalthea, like, you guys notice when Amalthea is trying to, like, hide behind the crates? Like, you can tell she's not doing a good job. And you think these
It's
guys are
okay.
going to notice her.
Did I miss anything?
Roll a stealth check,
We're
please.
hiding.
Apparently you're
crates.
hiding,
Wait, in
and
crates or
Amalthea
behind
is
crates?
not going to do a very good job, and these guys are probably going to notice.
I don't know. I thought we were hiding in crates or something, but I'm not sure now.
Well,
I
they said
mean,
Amalthea's
Amalthea's
behind
like,
crates.
She's doing
like,
it
the
bad.
top of Amalthea's head is, like, sticking out of the crate.
Oh, and I nat one. Fun.
And, the boat pulls up, and one of the people on board says, "Hey, go over there. What are you doing over there?" Off towards your direction.
Well, I think plan stealth has failed.
Yep.
The problem is
Oh,
there's
then
so
let's
many
just-
people over there now. Yeah, but there's so many people on the boat.
How many people are on the boat?
Enough to, like, run the whole boat.
You can see 4 at the moment.
But it's like a multiple mast ship, isn't it?
It's a small multiple mast ship.
I'm
Anyhow,
gonna
it's going to be more than 4
start
people.
re-summoning my phantom again during the minute. So,
Wait, what happened to it just now?
because I re-manifested it while I was hiding, so I didn't have to hide 2 people.
Oh.
But now I'm gonna re-summon it. It could take a minute, but I don't know. I figure there's I mean, they haven't even hit the boat. Hasn't even got to the dock yet, so.
No.
Nice.
When they're at the dock, that's when they say this.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I'm gonna hope that we can buy a minute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull you to map over here.
man, guys, we always get found out.
Yeah, it's like unless you're using magic or something, that's the problem with trying to stealth with a bunch of people.
This is true.
Unless you're like built to do it.
Well,
but-
not always the case. Like, like the stealth rolls under 10 don't mean that you're being noisy. It just means that if someone were to try look for you, you'd be easy to find.
Sure. You also, if you're far
Yeah.
away, for example, there's distance penalties and whatnot.
There's also
but-
distance penalty.
Do any of the people
It's
on
just
the
that,
ship
like-
look important or more important than the others?
Somebody have like a really fancy captain's hat.
Yeah, or large
Yeah.
pauldrons.
Yeah, let me just pull
This
that
guy
out
has
real
a
quick.
really fancy captain's hat on.
Oh, you mean them? I thought we were gonna impersonate the captain.
I feel like they wouldn't fall for that because we're not on the ship right now.
Hey, what you doing over there? One of these guys says. Because you didn't respond.
Just guess like I act like I can't hear him.
Yeah, I think that's we're trying to hide. So
Okay.
So what are they gonna do? Just sail away? I don't think so.
And he comes over and he, like, starts poking at Amalthea's barrel.
Oh no! She's not gonna stand for that.
oh no. What does the mafia do?
And she stands up and she draws her
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
saber.
you kind of have to
Saber.
fight them.
Yeah.
and you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
But if we fight
Alright,
the
how
crew,
far-
how are we supposed to get off this island?
How far along?
Yeah,
am
I say
in
that.
my-
I say that to Amalthea real quick. If you kill the
summoning
crew, we're never
tunnel?
getting off this island.
Yeah, they should've
Roll a
left them
d10.
Alright.
I don't see a turn tracker actually. Ooh.
You get it off at the end of the first round.
Cool. I'll just roll only my initiative, I guess. Since he's gonna be on my initiative this time, but that's all. Like, damn it! Maybe I should have had him roll it, or stay incorporeal and hide that way. Just because then I could use my trade initiative. Oh well.
It'll share your initiative.
Right, I know, but I mean, it'd be better if I had him up because I could use my teamwork feat.
Oh, I see. That guy's gone. Did Secret roll? Is Secret here? Sounds like Secret is not here. Let's see. Okay. Top down, left to right. Well, there's two d20s.
Stop that. But I guess it's better on initiative than like attack rolls.
These guys actually have pretty decent modifiers. Oh, I need one for Malthea. Oh. Liam, you're up. You guys are gonna have
Okay.
difficult terrain up to this square because there's barrels and crates and stuff that you're hiding in.
So is this a surprise round?
No, this
No.
is normal rounds.
Okay, so these other two did stuff.
I'm
The
also
24 and 23.
no, they haven't done anything. Oh shit, never mind.
Okay, I was wondering why you
I
said it was me.
saw, yeah. I forgot to clear the turn tracker. Captain pulls out his cutlet and starts moving up. Seems like there are some lunatics that are on the loose. Need to defend the ship.
I feel like we've done stuff wrong already. We just
Same.
need to. But I don't know. Maybe if we beat them, we'll figure out a way to sail the ship by ourselves.
This guy pulls out a rifle and he loads it.
Or we're just gonna die to gunshots.
Yeah, that's quite
Liam,
possible too.
it's your turn.
I'm going to embrace destiny and bank a roll. And then I would like to move over here.
Okay, you do so.
Okay. Oh wait, I guess I can go more because we're moving half speed, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
can go-
then I'll
you can
move
get to
5
there.
more feet. And I'll pull out the sap with me. And that's my turn.
Jacob.
You mean Jane?
That space
I
right
mean
there is
Jane.
difficult terrain.
I forgot to clear the turn tracker. Let's see, Trasa, what's your
Never
initiative?
mind.
11?
Okay. And Rhea, okay. Jane is...
Nope, you deleted the wrong one for Rhea.
Oh, shit. Well, I can see it. I'll just roll her thing again. And she'll delay until later. Which one's Jane? Jane, are you up, or...
I think so. I'm on 15.
Okay.
Y'all were just saying that maybe it wasn't my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, so that square right there is difficult terrain or no?
The square in front of you is not difficult terrain, but you do have to get out of your barrel, so you're not going
Okay.
to be able to just 5-foot step.
Is this guy armed right now, or is he just like checking what's going on?
It looks like he has a cutlass at his side.
Okay. In that case, can I get to the captain then?
You can sure try.
Okay, so they're probably just here. Is Does that work, or is something impeding me?
No, you can do that.
Okay. And, I guess I'll go ahead and attack him twice, because I don't think hitting him twice is going to kill him.
I don't think you can attack him twice.
Oh, right,
He moved.
I'll attack him once. My bad. I even just unchecked the attack him twice modifier thing. And for some reason there's a random modifier that I can't locate where it is. So I just
That'll hit.
modified it. For 9 damage.
Okay. You deal some damage. Ouch. And, oops. I double clicked. This guy is going to tumble. He sees somebody with daggers. Attacking his captain. Must defend the captain.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Last minute phone call, customers having a panic attack.
Does a 17 beat your guys' CMD?
Yeah, that's
All
good.
of us? I mean, it
Yeah.
beats mine because it's strength.
Liam, does a 17 beat your CMD?
That meets.
Liam, you get an attack of opportunity on this guy as he's tumbling past you.
Okay.
Wait, if it does...
It meets, he gets to go.
No, he meets. Never mind.
Yeah, he meets.
And this guy is going to take an attack on Jane. He's flanking.
But the captain shouldn't threaten, should he? Because he has a ranged
Yeah,
weapon?
the captain moved, like, first.
Yeah, but he has a ranged weapon. Does he threaten melee?
No, he
Or
has.
does he
doesn't have a
has
ranged weapon.
He has a scimitar.
No, the captain. Does he flank if
Yeah.
the captain doesn't threaten?
The
Oh,
captain has
He
a
has-
scimitar. I mean, a cutlass. These two have cutlasses.
It's the guy
Oh,
over
then
here
let
that
the
has
This
it.
guy
rifle.
has
Oh,
the
that
rifle.
guy had the rifle. I thought the captain had a rifle this whole time. Okay.
No.
I slightly regret my action, then.
It's okay. Soon you'll more than slightly regret your action.
That was a 23 hit.
Man, you stole my joke. Yeah, it does.
He's going to do some damages. As he's sneak attacking you. You take
Rude.
12 damages. Wait,
Wait.
no, you
Uncanny
take 10
Valley-
damages. That should not have been a 6. That should have been a 4.
Hold on. I need to look something up real quick to make sure it still works the same way in Pathfinder.
Well, you have uncanny dodge, so
I
you
do.
can't be sneak attacked with by anyone unless they have
Right.
more rogue levels than you do.
Right, I was trying to
Oh
make sure that
no,
was
he
exactly
doesn't
how it
sneak
works.
attack you. He hits you for 5.
5 is still significant.
Nice.
Feels good, man. I still
Guy
only
moves
slightly
up
regret my actions.
To defend the captain. He's not, flanking you. He still hits.
Oh, oof. What'd he roll?
6 damages. Oh, he rolled a 17 on the dice.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get me.
You take 6 more damages.
I do.
Trassa, you're concentrating to summon your thing, it summons in at the end of this round.
Wait,
okay.
At the beginning
did
of
you
your
skip my
next round.
turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, I did skip your turn. Jacob, it's your turn.
Okay.
My bad.
I will get out of the barrel.
Wait, what are you doing in a barrel?
What kind of action is get out of the barrel?
fuck?
You guys
Is that
were
move or
trying
is
to
that
hide.
just
So much happened.
like?
I missed.
Actually, maybe I'll just stay in the barrel. Screw it, man. I'll stay in the barrel. Maybe it's giving me some
Okay, you
AC.
stay in the barrel.
Am I in a
I'm
barrel?
just gonna cast a spell.
You're in a barrel.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That was a bad idea.
I'm gonna cast
wasn't
a
my
spell
plan.
on...
No.
Oh, Capitan.
I got outvoted, so.
Secret, I'll let you guess whose plan that was.
Oh, the guy who likes barrels. Huh.
I'm gonna cast a spell on the captain. If I remember what the spell
Sure.
is, I think I do. Yeah. Captain got hit already. I'm pretty sure Dan hit the captain.
I did.
Yeah, the captain got hit.
Jane, yeah. Your name's Dan in chat. Anyways.
Oh
Jane
yeah.
hit the captain.
My bad.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna cast a spell on the captain. So I try and make the existing wounds bleed profusely.
You have to touch him.
Oh, it's a touch.
Yeah.
I'm moving after all. No, I'm gonna have the bat do it. Yes, that's my build. That's right. Bat. Bruce, go
okay,
touch
the bat's
the
gonna
captain.
provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it's fine. He's a bat. Impossible to hit. Impossible to kill.
And it's going to be a flank.
Impossible for him to get hit. 0%
Yeah, these
chance.
guys-
Yeah, 0% chance they hit. 0. Absolute 0.
Is a 17 hit?
No.
I bet it was close. He's got
Okay.
what, 19?
Oh, it was close. It was 18. AC.
Those
Does the
size
other one
bonus-
hit, or was that the highest?
So good.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes, but he has to roll a D5. Bruce the Bat has a 20%
He's
blur
gonna
effect
roll a
on him.
D100.
Highest hit.
Looks like he misses.
So he misses.
Yay! Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I said. Highest hit, so 20 or higher.
Yeah, that's how
21
we
or
always.
higher.
That's how we always do conceal it.
Yeah.
Okay,
See, I told you,
go ahead and make your touch
0%
attack.
chance that Bruce the Bat gets hit.
Get him, Bruce.
That'll hit touch. Okay, let's see if he negates.
DC should be 19.
He doesn't, so he takes an additional bleed damage.
One bleed damage each round and becomes exhausted. That's the
exhausted
key.
is good.
Becomes exhausted. Yeah, that's why I took this. But it's cured by DC 15 heal check or a spell that heals hit point damage. And this is going to last 4 rounds. So 4 rounds of exhaustion and 1 bleed per round. Good job,
so
Bruce.
Tross is summoning her thing, Rhea.
I sing in my barrel as I... Not so stealthy, I guess, but... I'm gonna use this barrel for some cover and inspire my allies.
That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm staying in the barrel.
I'm not getting out. That sounds dangerous. Even though I'm not surrounded right now. But it sounds more dangerous getting out.
I feel like I've been in a barrel in another life.
Okay. Amalthea clambers on out and attacks this person.
Shit. Why don't I know how to convert cups to ounces?
Oh, that'll hit.
It's 16 ounces to 2 cups. Is that right? 8 ounces in 1
8
cup.
ounces
Yeah.
per cup. Yeah, you're right. Good job.
Oh shit, I didn't power attack. That's a pretty substantial hit though.
Only did 10 damage, not like 20.
Oh, the captain. Captain's exhausted. There's this crazy bat. And there's a guy with knives. Let's deal with the guy with knives. Bat diseased me or something.
You have scurvy.
Mhm.
I
He's
think he
bleeding
misses with an
profusely.
11.
Yeah,
What?
he's bleeding.
And 5 footsteps back.
Okay.
He took his bleed damage, right?
Yeah, he already took
He
his
has
bleed
blood
damage.
vessel scurvy.
Is that on his turn or my turn?
Takes bleed on
I'm
his
gonna
turn.
have it be on your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I guess. Never mind.
Yeah, normally it's on that person's turn, I'm pretty sure, but that's
This
fine.
guy aims and shoots at Amalthea. And he hits. For 7 damages. And he reloads.
Alright. Let's see. Jane's taking some damage, but you're still over half, I think.
Yeah, I'm still over half.
Okay, I'm going to grapple this guy. And I'm going to use my banked 12. So the total is going to be 19 to beat a CMD.
Oh, that beats his CMD.
Alright, I
He's
grab him.
grappled now.
And I am also considered grappled. But I've got him. Alright, that's my turn.
Jane.
There's no good, like, flanking option, so maybe I attack this guy right here while the captain's exhausted.
That could work.
Yeah, I think I stay where I am. Well, the captain didn't hit me. Yeah, I think I stay where I am. I think it's the same number of getting attacked either way.
Yeah, you can
And I
maybe
can't flank.
prevent a flank if you get in the square to your
Oh,
left, but you also maybe block people too. Just depends.
Right, that's what I'm more concerned about because Amalthea is probably going to want to move.
Yeah,
So
probably.
actually, I'm going to 5-foot step forward and
Ooh.
make 2 attacks on this guy right here.
Okay.
I mean, this is all like assuming I get to take this. If I take this guy out, then Amalthea has better options. And Inspired Courage is up, right?
Yep.
That'll miss. That's also a miss.
Oof. Wait, that number isn't right. They should both be 1 higher, but I'm not sure why they're Because I'm +7, -2, +1. So they should be +6, not +5.
They still miss.
Okay.
This guy's grappled. He's gonna try and escape artist. Does a 17 beat your CMD? Liam. Matt?
What was the number?
17.
What did you have last time? 18?
Uh, 17. It looks like it meets.
Okay.
And he's going to, 5-foot step over here. Jake.
Feel like a low level caster. That's how I feel.
Magic missile and then hide under a cart.
I feel like I should have something else to do. Wait, I have hexes, but my hexes are not helpful. Yeah.
Well, I can't help you there.
Because they're not really combat hexes, so... I'm just trying to look and make sure I know what I have. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna do pretty much nothing. I don't know what spell to do. But Bruce will he'll attack the exhausted captain. Oops.
There's also
He
this
needs to be
person out
in
here
his
with a
square.
gun.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
and,
missed.
You could do something about this guy.
He's
that
gonna
was a
eat 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Yes. I mean,
Well, if he's five-
technically, he could go out here and then come back in and only eat one.
That actually would provoke 2, but if he 5-foot flies, actually, I think he might only provoke 1.
Oh, can you?
You
5-foot
actually only
fly?
provoke 1 from the captain if you 5-foot fly.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do
Just
that.
going straight 5 feet.
I didn't know if 5-foot fly was a thing, but yeah.
Does
let's do
a
that.
26 hit?
Yeah. But roll against the blur.
He
Damn. I didn't say 0% chance to hit this time, so it hit. Alright, do your worst, Capitan. You exhausted Capitan. Surprised he rolled a 26. Exhausted.
Yeah, he rolled really high. Take 6 damages.
Okay. How do I...
This guy.
-6.
Well, he's a 5-foot step here. And he's going to attack Liam. I hope Matt's back.
Oh, what? I'm here.
Yeah, Matt said I should do something about the
You're
shooty
no longer
guy, but I
grappled,
just
by the
don't
way. This
have
guy escaped
anything.
your grapple.
Oh, alright.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
Take 14 damages.
Okay.
Trust it.
Alright, finish
have
summoning
your
Connell right
phantom.
here. Yeah.
There.
Alright, he's gonna move through the difficult terrain. I'm having him summoned as ectoplasmic instead of incorporeal, so he's actually like, you see like a physical body here.
Okay.
And it moves up and it's gonna try to attack this guy. So,
Sure thing.
let me see. I need to put, I'll just roll it and add it later. But yeah, it has a inspire courage or whatever on it.
Oh wait, does Bruce get the Inspire Courage? He probably does. I haven't been rolling that. Oh well, he's hit every
Yes.
time, I think.
And misses. And
I was like, oh,
then
I'm not a
for
melee.
Yeah, that'll miss.
my turn, I think I want to cast a spell. So I'm gonna do.
Why don't you spell a cast?
I'm going to cast cause fear on. Well, these guys might be above the HD limit. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try to cast cause fear on the guy over there with the gun. Try to do something about him.
Sure thing.
So DC 15, and if he has, unless he has, more than 6 hit die, or 6 or more hit die, then he's immune. And then otherwise, if he makes a save, he's shaken.
He rolled a nat 1. Roll your d4.
All right,
Ooh.
a 1 again. Nice.
He was afraid for a round.
Doing really good with this spell. All right, that's my turn.
Right.
Okay. Eh, Okay. I'm going to stand up out of the barrel. I'm not climbing out, but I'm just going to stand up and not hide. I'm going to let my performance linger, and I'm going to word strike. Let's start with the guy flanking, the most north guy.
Okay.
I think I configured this. I don't remember.
He is in melee combat, so do you have the precise strike?
Of course.
Or whatever it's
not.
called? Okay.
Of course not.
Does that include the -4?
No.
That'll miss.
Okay, yeah. I figured. Alright, that's what
Sanic
Malthea
damage.
is going to attack the guy in Arn.
Sanic the Hedgehog.
That's not an A.
Actually, Amalfi is going to 5-foot
Why
step
not?
for a flank and power attack. That'll miss. They got a flanking train here going. Captain.
Choo-choo.
All aboard.
$24 hit. Captain's rolling pretty well, except on that will save.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, 24 hits.
Eight damages.
Oh,
This guy's afraid. He runs over to the corner of the boat.
Alright, I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to defensively cast a first level spell. So it'll be a DC 17, I think.
Yep.
I failed it.
You fail.
Wait, do you just lose the spell if you cast defensively? You don't just take an AOO and cast it anyway?
Yeah,
Nope,
you just
that's
lose
how
it.
it works.
Oh, got it.
There's
okay, well,
feat you can get, but it's not worth it. You shouldn't take
Okay.
feats trying to optimize when you fail.
fair.
It's better off just
I'm
taking like combat casting.
gonna take 2 attacks on this guy.
Plus, I
Sure.
think it just lets you do a will save to keep your spell, so it's not even like a guaranteed thing.
I just realized I have a flank buff set up, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Dang.
Well, let's find out.
Does that
Those are
include your
not
flank
very-
buff?
It
Looks
does.
like it did.
They're not very high rolls.
Those will miss. This guy. What is this strange thing? It's scary. I don't want to be near that. He's gonna 5 foot. Oops. He's gonna 5 foot.
He 5
step here
foot steps into Liam.
Yeah, he's gonna 5 foot step and attack Liam again.
No, don't do that.
That sounds like a bad idea.
And he hits on a 25. Eight damages. Jacob.
Okay. Bruce the Bat is going to attack the captain, first of all.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, he's just going to do, like, non-lethal damage, but whatever. I don't have another thing, like, I guess I could blind him, but... I'll recall Bruce the Bat and have him, like, fly back this way, so the captain can hit him once, I think.
Captain's gonna attempt to hit.
Oh, Bruce, please don't get hurt.
He's not
Mushroom.
getting hit.
Yeah, Captain misses.
Okay. Then I will cast... actually, I'll wait till next turn when Bruce has his move back. Yeah. Is that right? Whatever. Blind hit. Blind lasts a while. I'll cast my second blind. Wait, how many... I've used just one, right? On the other fight?
You've used two.
Fight. Did I use two?
Yeah,
I didn't down it.
you used 2.
Yeah, I'm a low-level caster. Okay. I'll use, let's see, how long does this last? 1 round per level. Wait. Yeah, last 1 round per level, but it can only be used once. Yeah, okay. So I'll cast this one again. So my second cast of that.
Okay.
And I will designate Bruce as a toucher, and it lasts 4 rounds. It's 4 rounds to touch someone.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Get away from my captain. He's going after Jane.
No, don't do that.
Is 19 hit?
Yes.
He max
I'm
roll.
down. I am bleeding out.
Trust.
Connell will go first. He'll 5 foot step here, and he's gonna full attack this guy with a flank.
Sure.
Whoops, I'm on the wrong sheet. So first one and
That'll
second
hit.
one.
Oh, those both hit.
I'll be right back since it seems I'm not doing anything for a little while.
It's 2 hits.
That'll down this guy.
Okay. And then for Trassa's turn, she's going to cast a spell. I'm within 30 feet of Connell, so I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast. What's it called? Touch of. Or inflict pain. And then I'm going to have, as an immediate action, Connell is going to deliver that spell for me.
You don't need to touch Connell to have Connell deliver
That's
it?
correct. I just have to be within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
And
Sure
he
thing.
can do it for me as an immediate action, so.
Yeah, it's a phantom.
So, yeah, it's a phantom shit. So, it's one of the things you do. One of the things you do with it is you let him deliver. So, he gets to deliver this as a melee touch attack. That's
Yeah,
for his
that'll
touch
hit.
AC against the guy to the right. And so the guy that he hit gets to make a, what is this, will save? Yeah, DC 16 will save for partial.
Nope. This guy rolled an 11 on the dice. He fails.
Okay, so for 4 rounds, he's going to have a -4 penalty on attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks.
Cool.
So I'm just debuffing him. And that's my turn.
Ryan.
Performance is lingering still. There's a dude over on the boat.
Yeah, he's off hiding for now.
Oh, okay, hiding.
Because he's now not feared, so he's sort of getting up and looks like he might ready his gun to shoot again.
Alright, I'll cast Daze on the one next to the Phantom, and my performance will linger. We'll say
Okay, what's the DC on that?
14? Let me double check.
He rolled a 15 on the dice,
Okay.
so I think he's okay.
Oh, well. Shucks.
Amalthea is going to go after the captain. No, I will avenge my friend Jane.
Yeah.
Amalthea misses. Captain's like, I will take you down, crazy person with iPad. And he hit. And deals 11 damage.
Ow.
And this guy's like, that person over there is scary. 5 foot steps. Shoots at Trassa.
Trust is in a barrel, though.
Does a 17 hit your touch AC?
Yep.
But it doesn't hit the
wait, actually-
barrel's touch AC.
It would still hit. Even with the barrel giving me cover.
He takes 6 damages. And he reloads.
How injured does Amalthea look?
back.
Less injured than Jane, who's bleeding out on the ground.
That's me bleeding out on the ground.
You're probably wondering how I got in this position.
Well, it
I'm gonna
involves
try
some
and cast
scimitar.
defensively.
Sorry, they're cutlasses. They're just statted as scimitars.
I got hit by
So
some fake scimitars.
I will cast a Cure Light Wounds on Jane and wake her up.
Casting
Okay.
defensively? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did. That was my concentration check.
Oh, the 14 does not succeed.
It adds in the 4 at the bottom.
No,
for the
there's a
defense
4 at the
casting
bottom,
bonus.
see?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that.
Minimum healing.
Yeah, but she's
I
not bleeding
will-
out anymore.
Take it.
And
I
I
am at
wake
1.
you conscious.
Let's go,
And
team.
that's
I have
my
1
turn.
hit point.
That's
Jane,
almost like
you're conscious.
scary. Because you're like
Yeah.
still right next to the captain there. I guess you could just take a total defense. Your daggers would be on the ground next to you too, which would provoke trying to pick
Yeah,
them
I'm
up.
definitely taking a total defense here. We're not doing anything else.
Would you like to
Or
bluff
maybe-
the
or-
captain that
Actually,
you're still
I'm
down?
gonna play dead. We're playing
Okay,
dead.
go ahead and bluff the captain.
We'll be a vanilla WoW
God,
hunter.
what if you make a character who's just like, that's their play, is they run into fight, they get hit once and they play dead? And then they actually are like really good at fighting from the ground or something? God, what?
Yeah,
I
you
want
play
that
dead.
character.
That honestly sounds hilarious.
Liam thinks you might be dead.
Oh no. I'm dead. Bleh.
This guy's gonna go after Liam again. He's doing strange things with his hand. I think a 12 misses. Jake,
I'm gonna send Bruce to attack the captain with the touch I did last round.
okie dokie. Captain's going to attack on him.
No, not Bruce.
I think a 16 misses, Bruce.
Correct. Thank God. If Bruce dies, I'm gonna be so sad. And then Bruce attacks here. God, being small
that'll
is so
hit.
good.
That's
So
smaller
then
small.
it's yeah, tiny. I just meant being smaller than medium. But yeah. Spell DC is I want to say 19, but let me double check. Yeah, DC 19 with my focus and greater focus.
What kind?
Uh, da, 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 will save.
Okay, what happens?
It's the same bleedy, exhausty thing.
Okay, he's bleedy and exhausted again. He's
For
taking 1
4
damage
rounds.
and he's exhausted.
And then
Which
on
is
my
pretty-
turn, yeah, I'm gonna get out of my barrel and move over here, and morally support my team.
Rah, go team. Now you can be a bard too.
Yeah, I think getting out of the barrel and moving is too many actions to do a standard.
This guy is bleeding out.
I get that.
Captain's bleeding out too.
Trasa.
That hurt. I'm going to move over here. Oh, I guess Connell delays. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to cast shield on Connell.
Okay.
So Connell has shield because since he is my phantom, I can cast range personal spells on him as touch spells. And then he is going to, for his turn. Like I kind of want to go after the gun thing. I guess I could also just 5-foot flank here though. I'll do that. I'll just 5-foot have him flank here for
Sure.
now. And so 2 attacks. That one probably misses. That one's a chance for
Alright, there's a
critical.
chance for crit. I'll crit.
14 damage on a
Let's see.
slam.
Ooh, baby.
Get him.
And that's his turn.
Ryan.
Okay. I will start my performance back up.
Okay, you start your performance back up.
Yay. That's my turn.
So you have the lingering performance thing, right? So you can just like cycle it.
Yeah.
Really good at low levels.
I think that's the only way I can really do weird words and word striking, so yeah.
Malfi is gonna 5-foot step and attack the captain. There's a transfer critical on a cavalry saber. That does not confirm a crit.
Dang.
Does some damages. This guy. He's gonna shoot the guy who scared him again. A 21 hit.
Mm-hmm.
On who? Trasa?
Tross.
Yeah.
Who's behind me?
6 more damage and he reloads.
Yeah, but even being behind you and getting, if you know, if I'm getting soft cover, that would still hit with a 21.
Yeah.
6 more damage, you said?
Yeah. Oh, I skipped the captain.
I was hoping
But
he'd
it's
shoot at
okay.
me, not you.
Captain's gonna go after Amalthea. These crazy people are attacking us on sight.
They attacked us first.
No, they didn't.
No,
Amalthea-
technically
okay,
Amalthea
Amalthea
attacked
attacked
first.
first. Okay. They walked up to her, though. It's their fault for provoking her.
Exactly. They should have known better.
Yeah. You never walk up to a crazy person.
And he hits. Amalthea takes 11 more damages. Liam.
I'm going to.
Oh, Captain's gonna 5-foot step back.
I'm going to cast defensively. Oh, he's gonna 5-foot step back. Okay, great. I'm gonna 5-foot step over here. And I'm going to just cast a Cure Moderate Wounds. Malthea still looks like she's easily going. So I'm gonna touch Jane with a Cure Moderate.
Amalthea has
Thanks.
5 hit points left.
Oh, then give it to Amalthea because I'll just keep playing dead and she deals more damage than me.
Alright, yeah, sure. And then I'll touch Amalthea.
Besides that, Jane bluffed as
Yeah, you're just like,
act
Jane's
like
a lost cause. Jane
Yeah,
died.
Act like she's
I'm
dead.
super dead.
You're like, oh no, Jane's dead.
I saw her wounds heal up. I know she's alive.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, that's true.
That's reasonable.
Jane, would you like to stop playing dead?
No, I'm pretty well. I could attack the guy.
I
No,
think
I'd have
that's
to
a
pick up my
threat.
daggers.
He's like, do you want to stop playing dead? Because I'm going to kill you.
I mean, I don't think I have
Oh
a
yeah,
good
I'm gonna totally kill her.
line. I don't think I have a good line of like I can pick up my daggers and then stand up, and then I can't do anything else, can I?
Right.
Yep, that's about
Yeah,
it.
so I'm gonna keep playing dead.
I think that's
Sure
an
thing.
excellent idea.
This guy is like sort of on the brink of death, and he's like, "I'm sorry, Captain, I don't want to die to fucking crazy people." And he
Wait,
jumps
what's he
off
doing?
the edge.
Oh, he jumps off.
Yeah, it's
And
a
he's
natural
withdrawing.
Oh no.
He has Ds.
I figured
He's
he was gonna
fine
attack.
dying in an honorable fight, but not to crazy people.
Dang, so much for
I see how it
convincing these
is.
guys to pilot the boat for us. We'll just have to figure out
Well,
to do
I
there's
it
mean,
still
we're
ourselves.
plenty
almost
of them.
done with our aggressive negotiations.
Oh, yeah, there's still plenty of them. What are you talking about? I mean, all we
Jacob?
really need is the captain.
That's true, actually, because we can do what he tells us. Like, we could run the
I'll
boat if we have someone directing us.
yell out, "Surrender your boat and take us to the mainland, or else you're all dead."
Okay.
And roll what, like an intimidate maybe? Can I do that from this range?
Sure. Who are you intimidating? The captain?
The captain. It's
This is
definitely
only
gonna work.
Since this is in the middle of combat, this is only going to maybe shaken him.
All right, how about no. How about instead of intimidate, I try and diplomacy like,
That
hey,
takes
we
at
don't
least a
want to.
minute.
Oh, okay, whatever. Wait, what?
Well, like,
happened?
I mean, you can still
can
say
start
that.
if you'd like.
You can still
You
say
just
that
won't be
too.
doing anything
Okay,
for 10
I want
rounds.
to say it. I just don't want to do like the roll. Just like, I'm not trying to convince him. I'm just saying free action, saying surrender and take us to the mainland.
Yeah, you're
and
giving him the
we'll
terms
stop
of
this
the
fighting.
terms of surrender.
Yeah,
Okey-doke.
yeah. And
Okay,
then
roll
I
to stop bleeding
will.
out. Oh, you're still
I
doing
mean, that's my free action to say something.
something. Oh, this guy's
I will cast / use this ability. Where do I want to cast? I don't want to get in the fight. And that guy's running away. God, I should have cast this sooner. Whatever. I'll just do nothing. Fine. I'm doing nothing. I'll take a total defense though, in case the guy tries to shoot me.
Okay.
And then
Trust.
Bruce will come back to me. 'Cause he delivered his touch.
I'll delay until after Connell. I'll have Connell
can-
move up here.
Yeah.
And we're going to have him attack. Do a single attack. He misses. And then
Wow,
for
we're
my
not even in
turn,
fantasy grounds.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move behind Jacob, and I'm gonna take a total defense.
What happened in Fantasy Grounds?
Pluto just rolls bad. That's all.
Oh.
Right.
Like I know other people do too, but like the games that I've played in fantasy grounds, it's always been Pluto.
The Saturday game's just been brutal for me.
I'm gonna let the
I
performance
just always lose characters in that
linger,
game.
and I'm gonna get
That
out of
sucks.
the barrel and make my way over here.
Okay. Amalthea is going to 5-foot step up and attack the cap.
I am pretty excited about my Oracle for Mummy's Mask, though.
Amalthea is rolling fucking super well.
So yeah,
What are you
you
doing,
gotta
Pluto Oracle?
heal Amalthea.
Yeah, I'm doing an Oracle, so I won't have the elemental commixture
Oh,
stuff.
that damage
Unfortunately,
roll's
you'll
not
have to
super
retrain
well.
it
I'll
probably.
find something to retrain. Yeah.
Yeah.
INBD. IDK, my BFF Jill.
Captain's like, you can have my boat over my dead body. And starts
No.
We're not
steps
asking
back
to
and
take
starts
his
cutting
boat,
the
though.
rope. Huh?
We didn't say we'd steal his boat.
Yeah, we
said
don't want his
wanted him
boat.
to
We
take
want
us to the
him to
mainland.
take us to the mainland.
Then it'll be all like, oh, well, why didn't you say so? Okay. Right?
I wasn't there during this conversation, so I don't know.
I don't think that he would just have taken us there for free.
Yeah, me neither.
This guy's gonna shoot at Amalthea with his shooting into whatever it's called.
He's
He has
shooting into
that
melee.
feat. No,
his
he
precise
has
shot.
that feat.
Hmm.
He's still shooting into melee, though. Just so you
Yes.
know.
That is true. Deals 7 more damage to him all. Liam.
Hmm. Oh, it's not like the boat is just gonna take off.
That'd be
At
difficult.
minimum, they'd have to raise anchor, which would take a lot of time.
Right.
I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Amalthea again.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Would you like to do anything, Jay?
I'm thinking. I guess I could try and get onto the boat and like throw sand in the captain's eye.
You could do such.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, but I'd take an attack of oh, but I can tumble. I'll tumble here.
Bold plan.
Roll tumble.
Well, I mean, we had to get on the boat somehow, right? And I can't spend a whole round picking up my knives, can I?
Mm.
I mean, you could.
I mean, I could.
There's a lot of things you could do. Like, you could jump into the water and try to swim after this guy. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's something you
Oh
can
no, I'm definitely minus 2 to swim.
do.
So if I want to use Dirty Trick and throw sand into his eyes, is that combat modifier?
It's
CMB.
It's CMD. I mean CMB.
Okay, I need to rethink this immediately because using strength seems like a really bad idea.
And what was your tumble?
Oh, right. I'm gonna roll a 1 here, aren't I?
I mean, you could.
Oh, that's right, it's acrobatics, not tumble.
Ah, you meet his CMD, you get there.
Alright. Alright, sorry, I need to double check to make sure that the rogue version of Improved Dirty Trick doesn't, like, swap it to Dex for whatever reason. I'm starting to realize I made a grave mistake in building my character by dumping strength.
You
Well,
can.
you get
There's
agile
a feat.
maneuvers.
There's agile maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm
Eventually
definitely
you
taking that
won't
next
need strength.
level.
This guy's gonna swim away. He's afraid of you fucking crazy people. When it's his turn.
Yeah, no, it doesn't switch it to that for whatever reason. Um, if I were to just want to be on the boat, do I have to roll tumble twice?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just move further away from him on the boat.
Okay, moved away. Jacob.
Boy, they're all. Yeah. I'm going to use. I don't know. It's an ability. Well, it's an ability. I don't know if it's a spell. It's just like a class ability. There. Yeah, I'm gonna use that ability and touch the captain.
Go ahead and roll your touch attack.
Which I'm... Oh wait, no, I should have Bruce do it.
Is it a spell?
It's not a spell, so I don't know if I can do that. Okay, I'll just do it. That's fine. Bruce is kind of hurt anyways. Button?
That'll miss.
Yeah. I need to figure out if I can do that. Okay.
This guy's bleeding out. Dross.
Connell can't really get up there without provoking. So that's pretty annoying, but... Although... I'm gonna have him take a total defense, and then he's gonna move. He's gonna take the attack opportunity with total defense up, and move past him over towards the guy with the gun. So it does provoke an attack opportunity.
He misses.
Okay. And then for my turn, I'm going to cast Cause Fear on the guy with the gun again.
Okay.
I might have to move back over closer again, but I'm 30 feet away. But I'm going to move a little bit closer again. Move to the edge of these, kind of back to these barrels.
He fails. Roll a 3 on the dice.
2 rounds.
Ran.
I'm having a hard time seeing who is... Is it just the captain that's left?
There's the
And
guy
the
with the
guy
gun,
with the gun.
too. But he's
He's
frightened now.
Is that with all the dots?
He's on the left
him?
side.
Oh.
No, they got all the dots. It's the captain.
Oh, okay. So hard time.
That's a hat.
seeing them.
That's one of those dots.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will let the performance linger. And I discovered that I was word striking wrong because I was treating it like weird words, which they're different. Apparently, word strike reads like this. I can spend a round bardic performance as a standard action to direct a burst of sonically charged words at a creature or object. This performance does 1d4 points of damage plus the bard's level to an object, or half this damage to a living creature. So it looks like I don't have to aim, or they don't get like a save or anything for just the word strike. But that will never, like, it's really unimpressive.
Okay.
So he
Well,
will
it is
take
free damage.
half of 5. Yeah, he'll take half of 5.
He will take 2.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't know. It's up to you, but I don't
Who is this?
know
The
if
captain?
yeah, the captain. I don't know if my inspire will enhance this. If so, add 1. If not, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
Since it's not an attack, I guess it wouldn't apply.
Amalthea steps up. Yeah, if he doesn't get a save or anything, then
Right.
I mean, if you don't roll an attack roll, then it's not an attack.
Yeah, I don't think it hits the bonus. That's fair.
Amalthea misses. Captain steps back and says, I'll kill your friend if you don't get the hell off my boat. And he raises his cutlass
Rude.
towards Jane.
I mean, like, if he does that, we're all dead regardless, so I don't think you listen to him.
Why would he think crazy people would care about that?
Hmm. This guy
It's worth a shot.
GTFO's off the boat. He's off swimming somewhere. Off the.
Oh, I don't get to use Dutiful Strike. Alright.
Oops, that's
Rip.
the map layer. He's off the map. He's not coming back. He's scared of whatever this ghost is, and its keeper.
That's my turn.
Oh yeah, it's Liam's turn. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell while I'm here, and then I'm gonna move towards Jane and deliver a touch to her. It's gonna be a cure moderate.
That's going to trigger his ready to action as he's going to swing at Jane.
Okay.
Didn't he move more than 5 feet? Oh, no, he didn't. He
No, he
took
5-foot
a
steps.
corner. Yeah,
and
he
he
took a
ready to
corner.
action. Looks like he hits with.
For what did he roll? Out of curiosity. Oh, okay, I'm straight dead.
He rolled a 19 on the dice.
You need to
and did
stop
not
You
doing
were in a
that.
total
crit.
defense?
I had to move, so I don't think I got an opportunity to
Well,
do
you
that.
can
Wait, you're actually-
total defense
You're actually
and
dead?
move.
What's your con?
My con. Oh, is it not just straight -10?
It's
No,
not
it's
straight
your
minus
con
nine.
minus
score.
con.
It's your minus your con score.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and deliver your touch attack or your cure.
Yep, a cure moderate. Okay. Well,
Still-
it's 8.
Still on the ground, but I'm alive.
She's alive though.
This guy's off the turn tracker. He's not coming back. He gets out of sight. Guy's bleeding out. Trust.
Well, since that guy jumped away, this guy's gonna come back. Ooh, can I get actually? I can go down here instead.
That's not a flank. Jane's on the
Oh,
ground.
yes, you're right. Jane doesn't have any weapons and is on the ground. That's still fine. I'll do that because it lets a multi a 5-foot step. Well, she could have anyway, I guess, but yeah, it's still probably where I want to be. And I'm gonna have. He's just gonna attack once. We still have performance on, right?
Yeah, I think so. At least until Raya's turn.
All right. That probably misses.
That'll miss.
And then on Tross's turn, she's gonna move closer, and I think I'm gonna cast a spell here. I'm almost out of spells, but I think I'm still gonna cast one. I'm gonna cast Inflict Pain again, and have Connell delivered as an immediate action.
Okay. I'll touch attack. That'll hit.
All right.
What's the DC?
DC 16 will save, and if he makes
failed.
it, he's still. Okay, cool. So for 4 rounds, he's gonna have a -4 on all attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks.
Cool.
El Capitan. I'm gonna do the same thing. My performance is lingering. I'm gonna use Okay, well. 2 damage.
Takes 2 more damage. Althea 5-foot steps up. Attack. She hits. Deals a significant chunk of damage. And Captain goes down. And
Yay.
you guys see that there's some movement up, like on the road coming down towards the boat.
Oh
You
no!
have to
It's
be fast about what's happening. It looks like people are coming after you.
We best get sailing then.
I grab
I
Jane's
grab the anchor
daggers.
and
I move onto the
I
boat.
start putting the anchor up, and I ask for help.
I unconsciously appreciate you grabbing my daggers.
Where's the anchor at? I can't see this boat very well. Guessing it's underneath this sail here.
Yeah, you guys get the anchor.
And then
Well, I mean, let's.
once the anchor's
I mean,
up,
can we start
the
sailing
sails
it?
are down.
You can try.
We attempt
I
to
mean,
sail the boat.
I kind of know how a boat works, right? You take the anchor up, you make the sails catch wind.
Go ahead
And
and
that's all there
roll
is
me
to it.
some profession sailor checks.
No, I don't have that.
Just roll roll wisdom.
Roll a wisdom.
Hey, look at that!
Shit,
I rolled
rolled a
really
3.
good.
Damn. 5 mod too.
Do you
I
have
rolled really
better
good on
on
mine.
Trasa? I'll take that roll though.
No, that's actually my role. Like I don't have I don't have profession, so I just
Right,
There's a
but
But
that's
you
on
have
Connell.
wisdom.
Oh, Connell? Oh, that's for Connell, you're right. Connell tries to sail the boat. For
No, I'll take that roll, but do you have a wisdom mod?
for Trust, I think I do actually. It's oh yeah, it's +4. That's my best. I'm a
Oh
wisdom
damn.
character.
23.
19.
So Trasa like takes command of the boat, and she starts ordering people around.
We're going
And-
fast.
Yeah, she's
Okay, I'm
doing it
still
fast.
unconscious.
I mean, as soon as we get the anchor up, though, I hope like we get a little bit of movement going, maybe if the sails
And
are
you
down.
start getting some movement going, and as you're sailing away, you see.
We realize we left
Igor,
Rhea
like,
behind.
transport, just kidding. You see Igor like sort of running up on the dock with a couple of the other orderlies behind him. He's like, "Argh!" And you guys sail off into the distance.
I think
I'm
sailing
not
away is
missing.
the easy part. I think, trying to port is hard.
Yeah, you have to
Take all the
navigate and
captain's
stuff.
stuff. What does he have on
You
him?
take all the captain's stuff. You
Did that one
got
guy drop his
a-
gun when he swam away, or did he bring it with him?
No, he brought it with him. He
Dumb.
wasn't panicked.
Yeah, I know. But there's still a chance he had done it anyway.
He was keeping his gun with him.
That's fine. I'm not proficient in guns anyway.
Could sell it.
There might be weapons on the ship.
It's true.
Yeah,
there might
let's
be
search the
armor.
ship also while we're. Well, I don't know. Once we're out, like in the
let
open
me
water.
get you some experience.
Yay, we did it!
Woo.
Is this session 4?
Until we have to do it again.
Right. We can extrapolate us
Uh,
doing it better next time.
Did we get experience
You
last
did
session? Because
it,
I wasn't here, so
except
I didn't.
Yeah,
you need to
you
keep
did.
the captain alive because he has an important piece of information.
Our current
we need.
XP is 7,900 out of 10,000 for the next level.
Our current XP is give us experience for the next
Okay.
level.
And as promised, although you didn't defeat them in combat, you do get experience for Dr. Chukriev for outwitting and evading and escaping the asylum. That's going to be a big
Dude,
chunk.
we did it. We're winners.
So 2,100 experience each.
So you
A
level
lot
up.
of experience.
Hooray!
So,
So we're
wait,
at
I
level
should
5 now.
have the level or the experience for level 4.
Yeah, it puts us right exactly at level 4 or level 5 now.
We're level 5 now.
We were already level 4, yeah, so we're gonna be level 5 now.
Next is 15,000. It's really easy to do whatchamacallit, fast experience progression, the tiers, because it's always like 1,000 more than the last one. For a little while. Eventually it goes up.
Alright, well, my stuff's
What
not
was the
loading,
feat
so
y'all
I'll
told me
assume
to
you guys
take?
are right.
Agile
Agile
maneuvers.
We're not going to
Agile
level
maneuvers.
up like
Okay.
right now per se.
Right, but I'm gonna
Level
write
up
it
before
down.
next session.
Agile maneuver.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. Is my
It's good. You get dex to all your stuff.
That's good, 'cause I'm plus 4 dex, but
what
I'm
does the
minus 2
captain
strength.
have? The captain has a masterwork cutlass, which is going to act as a longsword because that's the weapon I was having him use.
Okay, so
Okay, so is it
longsword.
a longsword?
Yeah, it's a longsword.
Longsword that's flavored as a cutlass.
Yeah, it's flavored as a cutlass.
Okay.
He has like some documents, and it looks like he has a sack of gold and leather armor.
Just leather armor?
Yeah, just leather armor.
What about his like attire? Is that like it looks like a captain's outfit or something?
Yeah, it looks like a captain's outfit.
I'm gonna put it on. I want new clothes.
You put on the captain's outfit. He is now naked on the boat.
Tie him up, put him in the brig.
I mean,
Okay.
he's dead, right?
Oh, he's
No.
not dead.
He's
Oh,
not
he's
dead.
I
not
don't
dead.
know.
In fact,
He
I
was down.
I stabilize him.
You stabilized him? Okay.
I cast stabilize.
You stabilize him.
Tie him up, put him down below deck.
Take you off this map.
Then let's
Take
start
you to the
checking the
world
ship
map.
for supplies and provisions.
Oh yeah, there's lots of supplies and provisions on the ship.
Good.
It was bringing, like, the lowest thing is water.
Oh, after we, have the fight and all that, I'll take a look at Jane and just see, health status wise, how things
We can
are.
probably wake her up. She'd just be-
unconscious, but not dead.
Yeah, we could wake her up. She'd be disabled because she's a negative health, but
So
She can do move action.
so she's not really helping with sailing the boat.
yeah, but I'll make sure like all the wounds are closed and all that. Blah blah blah.
Who?
Me.
But we do have a creepy
Oh.
ghost friend who's helping us
Hold on.
sail the boat.
I will heal Jane.
Tross is helping you sail the boat, and I guess the
That
creepy
helps
ghost
as well.
friend is also helping
I'm gonna
partially.
give you a cure light wounds.
Yeah, he is.
For 7.
How much
He-
XP was it?
He
Alright, I can do stuff
can
now.
help.
Enough to level up.
I need the number.
We have
please.
exactly a level 4 now.
10,000. It's exactly
Exactly
10,000.
level 5.
We got 2100 from that last, like, getting off the island,
Thank you. Okay.
which puts us right at 10,000. I don't really get much the next level up. I get a feat.
Dan, do you want to remind the party what Jane learned?
Yeah, well, I was gonna wait till I was conscious, and then now I'm conscious.
Yeah, you're conscious.
So I learned that. So while I was skulking around before the fire happened, I'm gonna refer to it as the fire happened, not as I accidentally burned down the whole asylum. I
Sure.
was skulking around before the fire happened, and I heard some strange noises, like maybe a language that I don't know, but it sounded completely chaotic. Like there was no rhyme or reason to what was being said, coming from a room down the hallway. And I peered inside, and I saw Dr. Chukriev and Igor talking to this weird abomination of a thing that looked like it had a giant mouth. And hold on a second, I hear my car alarm going off.
What a weird
no.
thing. What a weird thing to have found. What's a car alarm?
Cars haven't been invented yet. That's awful, man. Car alarm go off? That's
Hopefully it's
bad.
hopefully it's just like a cat that stepped on it or something.
Kid set off a dry ice bomb.
The plus side, Mariners are winning 12-4.
Looks like there are only boat thieves and no car thieves.
Oh, that's good.
So I
That's
saw
good,
this strange abomination that was like mostly a large mouth, and I don't know what was going on. And then and then after I saw that, I was determined to figure out what was going on with Dr. Chukriev. So I snuck into his room, and on my way there were tons of naked people, just all over the place, and there was a bunch of hay and refuse and stuff everywhere, and I saw Amalthea in there.
Yeah, that
And
would have
then
happened to us.
Wait, was I naked? Wait, when was this? Who's this Dr. Chukriev? I only know Dr. Gruber.
Wait, I didn't even
this-
know
this was
Amalthea was
my
invited to
dream.
this conversation.
Yeah, this was my dream.
Yeah.
Bluff,
I'm
this was
confused.
my dream.
Like, oh wait, yeah, Amalthea is part of the party now, but does not actually have any
Right, I know, I
crime
only
travel
see 5
shenanigans going
portraits
on.
here. I only see 5 portraits, so it didn't even occur to me that Amalthea was there.
Yeah.
Oh, also our creepy ghost friend's there, but
Uh,
don't worry, he knows what's going on too.
Oh my god,
Oh
she's
Oh
so
my god,
big.
Amalthea's so big. That's why she hits so hard.
Yeah, big for big damage. Oh no!
She
She's
is
gonna
the
sink the
hero.
ship.
She's
We
like, my
are
portrait-
The underlings.
My
Yes.
portrait is proportional to my importance in the party.
Poor Liam. He's got slightly less surface area than so many other party members.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those poor circles.
That's why I immediately didn't
Oh, I
trust
mean,
him when we first met
the
him.
square token is there, just Mantis hasn't bothered to use it.
Swap it.
I think at this point we have to keep the circle, though.
I mean, I like
We
the
can't feel uncomfortable around Liam without the circle being there, so...
I mean,
He's from a
it's
different
like-
generation.
The
He
opposite,
didn't think
I don't-
differently back
cursed,
then.
so he's cursed to have a circle token.
That's- He's technically
I
a
like
dual
the circle
cursed
better.
oracle, and the circle is his second curse.
like the OCD in me kind of bothers me, but like, it's not a big deal.
I don't even think about it until we talk about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
I
Right.
mean,
it's different.
Jane's token isn't
Jane
even,
doesn't even have
like, doesn't
a
fill up
border.
the
I know,
entire
right?
square.
I don't have a
That's
border,
fine.
and it's like cropped weirdly.
You guys are just
It's fine.
dysfunctional.
Yeah. We were in an insane asylum after all.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh.
All chaos here.
And
I was actually in there for
forgot
not
one more
having a
thing.
border.
You guys get a campaign trait.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Bonus trait.
Woo!
a trait.
Let's see.
Escapees.
Called the Edge of Insanity. You remember events that happen despite the time loops.
No,
Oh.
well, yeah.
I want Edge of Infinity instead.
Because your minds are different from normal people's. You're at the edge of insanity.
I don't know how, but
I'm on the edge of glory.
Oh yeah, that's
Actually, I
right.
guess we didn't-
I forgot.
We didn't use
I
traits in this
had
campaign
more
anyway,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't?
Or
I
maybe,
did.
Maybe I just didn't. I guess I just
Yeah,
didn't give
I
myself
did.
traits.
I use traits.
Okay, I apparently just forgot to give myself traits. So.
Oh well,
Alright then.
you have a phantom.
Oops.
Just
I'll do that as part of my level
take
up,
that
yeah.
trait, then you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll say I had that all along.
No, what'd you learn during this time of the asylum? Those are your traits.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. It gives me a little bit more homework to do. I gotta talk with Secret about my Oracle as well. Figure out how we're gonna do that in Mummy's Mask, but we can do that after this.
Are we done here?
Did Pluto's character die again?
Yes, I've had terrible luck in the Saturday game, and it wasn't even. You know what's funny? We've been fighting.
Okay.
We've been fighting like bullshit with like hardness and swarms, and instead we just died to the guy with the swords.
Now,
And
to
that
be
was it.
fair, Nizzo lived his entire campaign, so yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just been
It's just
ever
Saturday.
since. It's just been ever since Rise of the Rune Lords.
Secret's
well,
like,
actually, Nizzo
I hated
Nizzo died
that Nizzo
once.
character. I will
Nizzo died
punish
once
the
in Rise
rest
of the Rune
Pluto's
Lords.
characters.
That's true. Dude.
It's mostly been bad dice.
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
dice.
there was a
It's
little
not
bit
even
of.
me.
Yeah, it was.
It's mostly, yeah.
It was mostly dice.
God.
Machias dying was a little bit that, and a little bit just like, I walked in, and
Three
it was a little bit
people
bad
hit
luck
you
because we
at
couldn't
once
see
or
each other because of the fog cloud. They couldn't see me, and they just
Oh,
happened
yeah.
to stumble. I was the first thing they
Put out
saw,
and
so they
killing
attacked
me.
me.
There was nothing else to go to.
Mhm.
I was like,
then
I
they
was
melee spiked him.
revisiting my options, but I was like, this is the only thing they could do. They wouldn't
No.
climb up buildings or anything like that.
Well, and they got a crit. If I had
Oh,
got
that
crit,
too, yeah.
I wouldn't have been. Because like
So
the one that brought me
anyway,
down, I
back-
think, was a crit.
Back to this game. Jane was talking about how she found Dr. Chukriev's journal, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I found
I
his
was really
journal.
confused about the part where you, like, cut in Mantis. Like, was that real or not?
What?
The
part where you
character-
cut in and said, like, I didn't see Chukriev, I only saw
No.
Dr. Gruber or something.
That was the character.
No, that was real.
I don't
That
understand
was-
that part.
He was
That
talking
was
about
Amalthea.
her
Amalthea
being
said that.
naked and
She's
with
never-
the doctor
she's
she
never-
was not familiar with.
So she's just saying that she didn't see Chukriev.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, and she's like,
never
oh,
seen him
that's a
before."
weird dream because Jane bluffed her.
yeah.
I see. Okay, I understand now.
Continue. I want to hear the rest of this strange dream.
Well,
Amalthea's
he
like-
was-
Has this weird hobby of liking to analyze people's dreams.
Yeah, well, shortly after all this, something caught fire and we all burned to death. The end.
Oh.
You didn't find anything in Dr. Chukriev's journal, whoever Dr. Chukriev is?
I was too busy trying not to burn to death, but I burned to death anyway.
Oh. Well, that's a pretty
It was
sucky
a lot
dream.
less interesting after you stopped being naked.
That's what you
She
say
sort of
there.
steps back.
What?
The dream was only interesting while you were naked in my dream.
Hey, there was plenty of interesting things before that.
You said
It just-
the dream stopped being interesting after
Yeah.
you were no longer naked.
A lot
And she
less.
points at the phantom thing, and she's like, "What's that?"
She's
Oh
pointing
my
at what?
Pluto's
Yeah,
spirit
Connell.
thing.
Tross's
Phantom.
phantom.
Connell.
Oh, I have no idea what the
Yeah,
I have no
it's-
idea what that is either.
Gives me the
I
creeps.
look at Trossa like you made that thing.
Yeah.
I saw you summoning it.
Don't worry, it's Connell.
Hey, Connell.
Connell
I'm
has always
fine with
been with
it.
me.
I'm used to having like spirits and shit around, so this is like
Oh,
not
yeah,
that
sure,
different
totally.
to me. So I'm just like, yeah, sure. Hey, Connell, what's up?
Connell's
I've
always
decided
been
I'm
with me.
just not going to acknowledge that magic exists. It's like, oh yeah, of course. That things have always been that way, right?
Yeah, Connell's just always been with me. Which is true-ish, kind of.
She rubs her one good eye, and then does like a double take, and is like, "Well, I must have been hit over the head pretty bad with one of those scimitars, because I'm seeing the same delusions that she's seeing."
Why don't I take a look at you? I am a doctor after all. And Jacob
What?
walks over and starts like examining Amathia. Amathia.
You're not interested in my naked body too, are you? She sort of
No,
squints
no,
and
I'm
stares at you.
I'm a medical doctor. Please, I went to medical school for years. I know what I'm doing. Oh shit.
She like pushes you away. She's like, "I don't trust you. I think you want to play doctor."
Okay, but if you keep having delusions or complain about your head, then let me examine. You know, I can run some quick diagnostic tests and things like, or check out your vitals.
With what equipment, you fool?
I don't need any leeches.
It's just, you know, like, you can check someone's pulse with your fingers. You know,
And
you
Amalthea's
can
like, "These guys
look
are
at
fucking crazy.
someone's like
But if they
pupils
can
or
get
whatever with
me
your
out
eyes.
of here, then I'm not gonna say anything." And
Ray
she's sort
is
of like,
looking at him like she's crazy.
But yeah, no,
Ray is
like
crazy.
Jacob legit is like, I'm a medical doctor, which is, yeah, not something that you guys have ever heard before. But that's the
she's
thing.
going off in a corner of
Yeah.
the boat and like,
What does your body
Pretending
language tell
to,
me? Are you lying to me?
I truly believe that I am a doctor based on my body language.
So you believe? Okay, all right.
anyway. So is there a direction you'd like to point your boat in?
Oh, well, once Amalthea leaves, I tell them what I actually found in the journal.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Which was?
She was
So
put off
I've
by your
decided.
sexual harassment.
Yes.
That's all it
So
took to make her go away.
I'm gonna make note of that for the future in case I need to hide more things from her. So I'd like to preface this with, I have now decided that magic exists, and I'm just gonna accept anything that I see as reality and quit second guessing it. Because I did before. I guess technically it was today 3 times or 4 times or however many times it's been. I've seen a whole lot of that stuff, and I had never seen it before. So, but apparently Dr. Chukriev does that too. And he was talking in his journal about like a failed plan and a new plan and something about special patients and how he like failed magic school or something like that. I think that was what I read. I don't really remember because it was 2
Magic
weeks ago out of
school.
character. Yeah, I don't believe it either. But I know what I saw, and I think
he,
he
like,
turned
plays
Liam
card
into that
tricks
thing with
or
the giant mouth.
You think he turned Liam into that?
Yeah, I think so. When you went back onto the table, and then we never saw you later in the day when I was sneaking around in that same room, he was talking to the thing with the giant mouth, and I couldn't find you anywhere.
He says that he remembers talking with the doctor and Igor, but he was sort of like at their mercy. And then he doesn't remember anything after that. He says he still doesn't know what's going on, but Liam is gonna try and find somebody or something that can help him with his condition. He doesn't know
Give
what
me
all of you guys
a
are gonna do.
int check, James.
Me? Okay.
I assume by your condition that you mean the time loop, and say, like, no, I want to figure out this condition as well.
Nah, we're not very smart today. Do I need to roll my whiz and ka?
No, this is
I'll
not a
roll.
remarkably high check. You remember that you think the magic school was in some real big city in England somewhere.
Okay, I convey what I vaguely remember.
Wait, something in the journal about a magic school?
Yeah, and it was in some large city. So maybe it's like underground or something. Like, how could they hide it from that many people for so long?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Some of you all are the people doing weird stuff. That's not me.
Huh? I ain't doing nothing weird.
I don't know. I definitely saw you shout something and then something happened across the room.
Okay, so words hurt, alright? I learned this.
Thought sticks and stones hurt.
They do, actually. Rhea doesn't understand her magic. She just picks up on things somehow.
I am very appreciative
So
of
can I get
what I
a
have seen.
survival check for steering the boat in a direction?
Aw, yeah.
Sure.
We survive!
I don't know.
Where are you guys trying to go?
Wisdom based.
Oh, I don't know, United States, Boston.
That's notably very far away.
That's notably very
I
far
just wanna
away.
go
I'm not
back
sure
to
you have
our other
provisions for
characters.
Boston.
I want to visit
You're
the
able to steer
elves.
the boat in what direction you want, but you're going to have to make a stop somewhere before you get to Boston.
We're off the coast of Scotland, right? Or Ireland.
Scotland.
Scotland.
I think it's Scotland.
So we should go to where? What's that
We
city
should go to
up there?
Wales.
Why are we being so specific? Oh my gosh.
We should go to Wales so that we can have trouble understanding how people speak.
Oh, we should go to Edinburgh. I've been there. We should go there.
Sounds as good as anywhere to me. I just need to get out of here, right?
Wait, let's just go to the closest port. Figure out where that is.
It's the capital, though.
Uh-huh. And, yeah. It's also land and not this land.
I'm cool with whatever, like closest large port or closest port. I mean, if you don't have for low in supplies or like water.
Edinburgh's
Yeah,
a
we're
pretty
low on
close
water.
large port.
Well, no, this boat has supplies that were supposed to be... It's like the weekly supply.
Right.
about
The only
water.
one that's low on
Yeah.
is water.
Yeah, it's a little bit low on water.
Oh.
Well, we got plenty of that all around us.
No, you don't drink...
Is it
I thought you
fresh
said you were
water?
a doctor.
If we can boil it or something.
You can't
Not like-
really do that.
Boil and then
There is a
condense it.
way to do it in a primitive fashion, but yeah. It's A lot easier done on land than on a boat.
It'll
Yeah,
it'll
you have to
take
like
you a
boil
couple
it, then
days to
condense
get
it.
to Edinburgh.
Yeah. How much water do we have for how many days about ish?
You have enough water to last you like a week. It's just you can't do a multi-week journey across the Atlantic.
Sure.
to
Okay.
Boston.
So, why don't we
That's
go to
why I
Edinburgh?
said you're a little bit low on water, but you
It's
have
also a
a shit
super
ton of
sick
food
city.
because the food was being delivered to the asylum.
There's a castle
I
there
don't
too.
understand why we would go somewhere if the people there are ill. Hey man,
It's a
English isn't my
very-
native language in character.
Yeah. I mean, if I talked how my character actually talked, we'd have trouble.
That's fair.
Like I'm all for playing D&D and trying to play my character, but the using the lingo of whatever they would actually say, that's beyond my abilities as a player.
Same here, because I don't speak, like, all the languages on my list other than English.
Yeah. But even like trying to speak in Old English or whatever for this game, there's no way. Doth thou want to go to thy port?
I don't
Something.
think
It's
that
not
this is
that
old
old
enough
English.
That,
It's
yeah.
like Charles Dickens English.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, man.
Say good morrow and shit like that.
It's like not that long ago.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did last week, so I can't remember that.
Sardurium.
So anyway, are you guys gonna do, I guess, give me a watch order and give me some perceptions, and let's see.
Okay.
I prefer to go when it's
Pluto,
at least
give me a
somewhat light
D100.
out.
No, Pluto gave me a D100 earlier. Matt, give me a D100.
Brr, I'm kind of cold.
And Secret and Zerdurium, give me a D100.
Why? Okay. Why? What?
You
Why?
have 3
I'm
days
rolling
of travel.
second.
Why is
3
that?
chances
Why is,
of
what does
random
fudge mean? I'm
encounters.
just gonna push this button and see. Oh my god. What does that mean?
Oh, I want some fudge. Oh my god. Did you say fudge?
I
want
don't know.
fudge.
But that is not a
D100
D100.
is not a selection on the new little dice roller. What the fuck? These assholes.
Okay, it's kind of miserable the first day,
Okay.
and you get rained on, and you get a little bit lost. You get delayed by a day,
Wait, what? Lost?
rough seas, and you don't have any way to guide yourself. Oh, I forgot to
rough,
mention,
guys.
the captain had some gold pieces.
Did he have a compass? Like, that seems
no,
like
but he has a
reasonable
sextant.
thing. Well, didn't the compass exist by now?
Yeah,
Yeah?
maybe one of the people who jumped off of the boat had the compass.
Maybe, I guess.
I certainly don't have a compass.
So it's 40 gold for everybody for now? Or is that right? Yeah. I guess we're dividing it with if we're dividing it with Amalthea, then it's less though. It'd be like,
Yeah, I mean, she's with
I mean,
us.
I assume we have to.
yeah, Amalthea gets some of the gold too.
We don't have to.
I mean, she kind of won us our way here, right?
Yeah, she helped.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of us to.
I'll take 33 instead of 34 since we had to split it.
What about Connell?
Connell is-
counts
Oh, yeah, what
as
about Connell?
Strasza.
I'm kidding. I'm just trying to help
I'll
you
ask
out,
Connell.
Pluto.
Like, Connell, do you want gold? And Connell says no.
Aw. Yeah, so sure, 33.
Trassa
We'll give the
and
extra
Connell
to
have a
someone else.
joint bank account anyway. It's fine.
And you make it to Edinburgh. What are you gonna do about the captain?
Is there customs? Do we even have to worry about it? Like,
I mean, did we not just dump his body over?
No,
he's still alive.
he's
I mean, he's alive, at least last I checked.
I mean,
We
what's he been
tell
doing the
him-
last few days?
We tell him to help us
He's just been
sail
tied
this
up.
Lock
boat.
time up?
No,
Okay.
we tell him to
I
help
must have
him
missed that.
help us sail this boat so that we can like get there safely, and we'll be off the boat when we get to
He
our
won't help
destination.
us, will he?
What is he gonna do?
Like, he's like, you can.
Why should I help
He's like,
you
you
sail
can
the
sail
boat?
my boat over my dead body.
Well, do you want to?
I said you can take my boat over my dead body.
Lose the boat.
I don't know. Do we? I mean, part of me wants to say we could offer him the boat. Like, hey, if you
So
help
you
us
can
sail,
just
you
have
can have
your
the boat back.
after.
Yeah,
We're not gonna keep
but
it.
on the other hand,
We might
maybe we
need
do
the
want to
boat.
keep the boat. Yeah, maybe we do want to
I
keep the
kind of
boat.
want to keep the
I
boat,
don't wanna
honestly.
sail.
My vote is we throw him overboard.
Oh my god.
I might have to put a.
Savage
I just
person.
leveled up. I could take a point in Profession
At
Sailor
least
now,
leave
right?
him on the land.
I know,
on the
right?
Crazy Island. Jesus.
It actually wouldn't even.
You
It
just
would
need
actually
to make
sort of
it
make
Put up
sense
so
to
too.
loud.
5 points into Profession Sailor.
Yeah, I don't think I'll put that many, but I might put a point into it. Say, hey, while we were learning, I learned how to sail a boat. I just did it for like a week or whatever. I'll by that
Oh,
Yeah,
by
I
that time I get to
might do
level
the
up.
same.
It was enough time for me to have learned.
Oh, you people.
I'm now a professional sailor.
I'm ashamed. It's that simple.
Also, I learned.
I read a book
I also
while I
learned a
was in a
language during
crazy
that time.
place, and I may or may not be crazy. I don't know yet.
So what are you gonna
Well,
do
I
with
mean-
the captain?
I have a lot of trust.
Yeah, I don't know.
in
What
you.
are we doing with the captain? We could just like. I mean, there's
I
no
say make a
lifeboats in
deal
here. We
with
could just
him.
like. We could just like let him go like a few days away before off the coast somewhere and be like, all right, you go, be free, live your life to its
Yeah,
fullest.
be free.
Be free, live your life to your fullest.
So you're marooning
And,
the captain in the ocean somewhere on a life raft.
No,
mean,
no.
We're gonna do it off the
Close to,
coast. We'll do it off the coast, but we don't want to do it too close to Edinburgh because we don't want him to like show
We'll do
up
it at
while we're over there.
Like, near the coast of a city we're sailing by. Because Edinburgh is, like, in the middle of Scotland, so we have to go down the east coast. So we'll drop him off at a city along the east coast north of Edinburgh. Actually, I don't even know. Where's the island at off Scotland? Where's the
Nah.
asylum?
Ah.
Do we even know that?
I don't. Oh,
Do we
I
even know where we're-
might. I have knowledge.
Do we actually know where we're at?
Dude, I'm a bard. I've been everywhere. Watch this.
You have all the knowledges.
You're able to figure it out once, like, you're able to figure it out and able to get yourself to Edinburgh.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, on the way somewhere we could be like, set him free,
We'll drop him at some other
And-
city.
and then when he tries to follow, we have to like be like, no, don't follow us,
No.
be free,
No.
and we'll tearfully like
Wave at
throw a
him.
rock at him or something to try to get him to not follow us.
I daze him and he
Yes.
gets confused for a round.
Yeah, just like you'd have to
Oh
do
no,
when you're.
my PCs are delinquent.
It'll be just like no, this is for his own good. This is just like that scene in what the fuck was that stupid dog movie?
This is
With the
just
beagle.
like that scene
There's
where you
Homeward
send
Bound,
your
or,
new
like, what?
best friend,
No, the one
flesh
that
Golem.
golem,
I only
into
know
the
the good
lava
ones.
pit.
Shiloh, the movie Shiloh, where he's trying to get rid of
Oh
the
my
dog.
God,
Oh my
Shiloh
God.
was
It's the one where he's trying to
best
he's
movie.
trying to make the dog leave, and the dog doesn't want to follow it, and he's just like, "Dog, get!" And he's like crying
my
about
God.
it.
Watching an
Trying to get
animal
the dog
birth traumatized me. That movie traumatized me.
Wait, which one? Shiloh?
Yeah, Shiloh.
What? I don't
One
remember
of-
that part.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking. Oh,
I don't even remember that part.
Oh no,
It's been a long
there's
time since I saw it,
another
though.
No, there's another movie called Silo and Otis, or Shiloh and Otis. Okay.
Oh, Shiloh and Otis.
Yeah. Totally different movie.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was thinking. No,
Or it's
that was
Milo and Otis.
Milo
and Otis.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
Yes.
That's a fun too, wasn't it? Yeah. Too many
Yep.
animals.
My Little Otis.
So
Is
you
that like
released
My
the
Little
captain
Pony?
free. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you don't do something like that to Amalthea.
She can hang
No,
out.
Mafia comes
No,
here.
Mafia's
the
our
crazy
No,
friend.
Mafia's-
boat.
Amalthea is free to travel with us to Edinburgh. Like, she's not gonna. We don't think she's gonna go and like rat us out of the police and be like, "They
Straight
stole our
anarchy.
boat." Like, it's,
Yeah.
she also she's
Yeah,
our partner in
she's-
crime.
Exactly.
We have no reason to think that she's gonna betray us. No, if
Okay.
she wants to go her own way when we get to Edinburgh.
You
that's
get to
fine.
Edinburgh, and yeah, she wants to go her own way.
All
You
right.
can go
Well,
your
that's awfully
own
convenient.
way.
Yeah. Go your own way. Go your own way.
You
Right.
managed to dock in Edinburgh without too much trouble, but there is a docking fee of a gold per day
Easy.
and another gold per night, so it's 2 gold per 24 hours.
Whew. Wow. Breaking the bank.
Yeah.
Well,
mean, I'll
pay
just
now
pay it.
until we decide we don't want the boat anymore. Yeah, so
I'll just pay for like you know like
yeah.
And
2 days
sell
and
the
a night for now, and then who knows if we well the thing is if we end up leaving like without using the boat, then what are they're just gonna fucking repossess it, like whatever, who cares,
Yeah,
they can
that's
have it.
fine.
They'll tow it,
Agreed.
they'll tow it, they'll tow the boat, they'll and yeah, like who cares. But for now we'll pay
And
it.
I'm guessing you stopped manifesting Connell.
Oh yeah, when we get there,
Yeah.
like as we're going in there, he'll go back into my consciousness.
Okay.
I don't need some strange looking ghosty creepy thing wandering
what?
around.
Yes, you do.
You're in Edinburgh. You like to do anything here?
Oh.
Probably, but I
In
just
Edinburgh?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Yeah, I hadn't thought that far ahead out of character.
So, the only lead we really have is that school or whatever. So, but I don't really know how to go about finding that.
Yeah, it's in England, so probably London.
It's probably in London or something if it's in a big city.
Yeah.
But so obviously we're not stopping here like permanently, but we're probably stopping here for at least a day. I mean, we could go buy some stuff potentially with the little bit of money we have. We have plenty of supplies. We'll have to buy some water probably, unless somebody has like. But other than that, we have plenty of the other supplies.
Just like, what are we gonna do though?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my.
We're supposed to probably figure out what to do next before it resets.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
We're just gonna end up in the asylum again.
Yeah, so we need to figure out what's
Well,
going on with
yeah.
this reset business.
Well, as far as we know, though, the only time this happened to us is because we died. We don't actually know that there's a
Right.
time limit yet.
Hmm.
That's true.
I mean, out of character, we know it's 11 months or something, but
Do we?
Out
I
of
don't
character
remember.
you don't. In character you don't.
in character, we don't.
Yeah, I don't think we know because we
Okay.
keep getting murdered.
The Durium
before
doesn't
we ever
know
get any
anyway, I
further.
guess.
I don't know anyway. Was that in the intro to the game?
That was at the end of the last campaign.
Oh. I don't remember 11 months being a thing.
Because
Well,
it's
I
just because
said
of
a year, but I need to make it specific if it's actually going to be a time loop. And yeah, it's 11 months.
it's based on
Okay.
the specific wording of Hester's like wish, basically.
Okay.
But obviously we don't know that in character. So
It is now October 18th.
we should go to France and find Zoe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we might just be buying supplies, like water. It's the only real supply we need. I think the food we have is probably fine to continue,
Okay.
but we might just be buying those and then continuing on our way to London.
Okay.
Wait, why did we
Unless somebody
choose
else
London?
has. Because we just assume that's probably where the mage college is, or whatever that we're looking
I
for.
mean, it's a big city in England, so
Why do we want to look for this mage college?
Can we just ask around here if anybody's ever heard of such a thing? Here.
that's a good way to get back in an insane asylum.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do it the day before we're leaving anyway, and be like, whatever. If people think we're terrible people, we'll just leave.
Ooh.
Would you like to gather information about a mage college in a place?
Well, hold on, why are
magic
we even
supposedly
trying to go
I
to this
don't.
mage college?
Yeah,
That's the only
that's
thing-
the question I was gonna ask.
I don't know. What do you want to do? That's the only thing we.
I don't
Wanna
know.
figure
Well,
out-
that's
We
what
don't
I'm
have
asking
any
is what
leads.
I think we need some in-character direction.
Well, in
Oh,
character,
well,
I
you know
feel
what,
like
here's-
that's the only thing that I know is that we had this crazy. Like I would assume, because it's the only things that I am aware of, really, apart from like my normal life, was that we were in this insane asylum and this crazy doctor was like doing all this horrible shit, and apparently is associated with some sort of mage college, and I mean, he's probably responsible for the time loop, right?
He very well could be.
It
That's
could be
all I know.
part of his master plan.
Yeah, it's some sort of weird.
Well,
so-
see, here's the thing is that my character is aware, and like you guys are probably also like at least aware of what he can do. He's aware that his whole timeline, like aging stuff, is screwed up, and somehow he's able to manipulate time to a small degree. So he doesn't know if it's something about him or what else is going on. He wants to
Well,
fix
I thi-
himself.
Then that's a real motivation for wanting to go to this mage college.
Yeah, maybe somebody there
If-
understands.
If
magic
they can
and
turn
they'll-
you into a weird mouth doodad, then why can't they?
I mean, this sounds like something that mages would know about, like a time loop thing. That's, I mean, I don't know too much about magic, but I know that there is extra,
So you're
more
suggesting that
than
maybe
what
these people
things
know
seem,
something about this.
but maybe they know something about time loops either in general or about this specific one, and why, if we're the only ones who know about it or experience it that we know of, maybe there's people there that know about it, or maybe they know how to help us. Because we can't just ask, like, the police or, like, an insane asylum to help us. We need, like, help from people who actually know about these crazy things going on.
All right.
So I
That-
agree. I think Mage College is the best route that I know of.
All right. I guess we can go find people who say they know what this magic is.
So yeah, I guess let's make course for London. I
So we'll get
don't
some supplies,
personally have
maybe.
a contact there, but I do have like a tie to London about someone who I probably worked with once.
All right. So yeah, I think we're buying some water, right? Like, we're buying a supply of water to get us to London. All right,
Okay, I'll pay that.
all right. And I paid the 3 gold for us to stay here for a day.
Okay. And go ahead and give me the a profession sailor check to make sure that
No,
you can
let's
get there.
wait. Let's cut here until next session so that we can roll Profession Sailor Train.
No, don't worry, I got this.
Nah, you got this.
You got this.
Damn.
Actually, that would have been a 24 even. It doesn't. Apparently, the blank profession thing doesn't have wisdom keyed to it.
So yeah, you're gonna make it there. And we're going to start off in the closest port outside of London. Somewhere in the River Thames, and you'll have actually you park your boat and you make it up to London, and we're going to start off in London at the beginning of next session.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go.
We
for
did
some more
it.
Tea with honey.
We did it. We
Good
did it.
job, team. I feel like I
Yeah.
was really useless this time, but the last combat I was pretty good. Something about a bunch of low numbers they get hit repeatedly.
Huh.
Yeah, my character works a lot better when I actually have my phantom summon too, so that was actually sort of useful, I felt like, too. Although, I think... What level do I get the, bonded manifestation?
And
have it,
when
I
you're
guess,
leveling
but-
up, remember to use the extra magic for leveling up stuff. I think you get
Bonus
yeah.
progression? Bonus progression. You get next... this level, we get a deflection bonus to AC, so...
Oh, we're
basically,
not using. Okay.
we're using automatic bonus progression.
Yeah.
So...
Plus
in my
items
case...
just don't exist in this world
Well,
now. It's
how-
It's
retconned
from
to
Unchained,
that.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Unchained. So at next level, at level 6...
that's actually really good then, because I can just get those bonuses on whatever, rather than on a specific item.
Yeah. In level 6, you're gonna get you'll get an enhancement bonus to 1 mental ability score.
Yeah,
So that'll be your
it's
you
just
basically effectively get a
good.
headband.
There's still enhancement bonuses.
Yeah, there's still enhancement bonuses. They still work. They basically work like you have a magic item, but you don't have to actually have the magic item. It's yeah, I remember mentioning that.
I
back
get a
when we
+1 crossbow by just buying a crossbow.
Yeah, you could attune one of your weapons every day to be your.
It has to be
your
masterwork, though.
Sure. And then later on, when I'm a strong shaman, that weapon is treated as unholy because I'm a shaman.
I don't think it needs to be masterwork. I think
death.
you just
Oh,
it's
maybe
just
it
limited
doesn't.
to. Yeah, but you only get it to 1 weapon.
Anyway,
At least for now.
Yeah.
You can split it up later.
pretty dope.
Yeah, which basically just
Then,
means like when you
because I
find a
would never
magic.
invest in that kind of item as a shaman, but now I can have some martial ability from something like a crossbow or whatever.
Yeah, and the other thing there is it means that when Mantis gives us a magic item, he can just give us
Flavor items.
more unique ones. And we also don't have to worry about how are we buying all our stat items that we need in a world where
Yeah,
nobody knows
I don't have
magic
to give you
exists.
a shit ton of wealth.
Right, because that was one of the
Oh.
things that was kind of annoying with that we
Yeah,
were talking.
that's
It was
true.
one of the I think I had that kind of as a bit of feedback for last campaign, but it was it's kind of annoying that we never could buy any items, and it felt like we always were had no gear. Basically, we're always under geared, and this
Yeah,
is
sure.
one of the ways that you can deal with that.
I'll just say I'm glad I'm not
okay,
playing a martial
so-
character though.
So we already
'Cause I would
have
be-
the resistance, armor attunement, and weapon attunement.
Yeah.
Correct.
And you have that on your sheet, right?
I don't think I was playing with that.
Haha.
So you, yeah,
Well,
Well,
would have
now
had.
you know.
The more you know.
I mean, the
knowledge is
first
power.
those
I
first
wasn't
combats we
using
just
weapon
did,
attunement.
you
Oh,
wouldn't have had
boy.
weapon attunement anyway.
Yeah,
Because
but the
you
other
need
stuff.
like a while to do stuff with it, right?
Yeah, it takes
Like, to
like an
make the
hour
attunement
to
work?
attune it.
Oh, it's an hour. For some reason, I thought it was a day.
You can attune it once per day, but you need an hour to attune it. I'm just gonna
Okay.
say it's like preparing spells. You don't
Gotcha.
have to like reattune
Yeah, it's rare that
it
we can make
every
anything a
day.
magic weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So unfortunately for two-handing, you only get one magic weapon for now. But when you get to level 8 or
For
something,
balance reasons, this is also gonna like sort of work in reverse. So like if you fight somebody who's like super skilled with like a sword, they're going to be able to hit. Like if you fight a level 9 like duelist person, the incorporeal phantom is still gonna like take some damage as
oh yeah,
incorporeal being hit
when
by
it's
magic.
incorporeal. I didn't have it incorporeal that last combat because it can't do damage
I
when it's
know.
incorporeal, really. Although there are ways
I
I
was
can
just saying.
get around that. Like, I haven't picked my level 2 spell, but theoretically I could take Force Sword and then give him a Force Sword while he's incorporeal and be like, here you go, hit people with your Force Sword. I don't know if he's considered proficient with it, though. So, it probably wouldn't be very good. But I could give him weapon proficiency as a feat, eventually.
You could.
Because he gets feats like normal. That's why I said, so one of the
I'm
feats
just letting
that I
you know
took with
this
him...
now.
Yeah.
Like, if you encountered like equipment, and it's like, but this didn't say magic on it.
Oh yeah,
and
they
it
get
was
it too.
hitting me when I was incorporeal. It's like,
Right.
yeah, that's how like really strong guys are. They can do that.
Right. And you could theoretically still find like find magic weapons, I think, although it's usually just gonna be weapons with like properties instead of the enhancement bonus.
Yeah. You can. There might be like a flaming sword, and it's not going to
Exactly.
be like a +1 flaming sword. It's just going to be a flaming sword.
Yep.
I just wanted everybody to make sure and remember this because we haven't gone over this since like character creation.
Correct, yeah. I have it it tracks it for me in Hero
I
Lab,
got
so
some
I
more
have
spells.
I have a pretty easy time of that, luckily.
And I actually have a bunch of stuff prepared for London. Or Edinburgh or whatever city you encountered, you just were like, I'm like, are they going to do anything? Am I going to be able to give them a hook? But we'll start that
Yeah.
next time.
Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off and hopefully not come down with whatever's hurting my throat.
Ouch.
Yeah, get well, man.
It might just be allergies, though. I'm not sure yet.
I've definitely had some of that going on. It's been no fun zone.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. Probably. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Okay.
Take
I'll
care.
see
Bye.
you Sunday, Dan.
Oh yeah, that too. I'll see you Sunday.
Wait, 2 weeks. Oh, that's right. Every other game. Yeah.
Because he doesn't play in.
Right.
Yeah.
My game next week.
Plutes.
Yeah.